No strings attached, that's a rack, that's a rack. No strings attached, that's a rack, that's a rack.
Yo, we here, man. What's going on? No strings attached. It's a Wednesday night. Let's get it. I'm happy to be here, man. Listen, we barely made it, but we here. So y'all leave it alone. Y'all leave it alone, man. Let's get it in. Who is this? Oh, my bad. Let me bring somebody else in. There she go.
Hey, Tiara.
Hey.
Feel like Lil Wayne. Hey, Chanel.
I called her Little Wayne earlier.
Yeah,
Can you leave me alone? It's the officer. It's the officer.
yeah. We here. Let's get it, man. Tonight we got a good topic tonight, man. We're gonna talk about unconditional love. Let's talk about. It's been a long time since we had a good conversation about love. You dig? Does your love come with conditions? You dig what I'm saying? Because I think maybe I need to make some modifications. Now I'm here. I can't make no modifications now. It's too late. I'm too late to get. Let's get it in, though, man. We got Naomi kicking it with us tonight.
Hey, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Happy No Strings Day. Happy to be here with you on another day. We kind of light on our regular, but we here with our peeps. We ready to go in.
We here, you do. We got JC in the dark. JC is with. Look, he found some light. What up, JC?
Yo. ¿Qué es lo que hay, papi? Boricua en la casa, esto es lo que hay. Boom.
All right.
We need subtitles for JC.
I know, right? We got OG Bree baby in here with us.
What's up? Oh, look, I'm trying to get situated.
Oh,
Bree baby, what's
with
up,
the
y'all?
baby.
With child.
With child.
With the child. You dig? Oh, my bad. We got Tiara in here as well. But there she go. Yeah.
She's trying to get the camera set.
She's trying to get set up. So we here tonight, man. Y'all hit that thumbs up button if you are not already, man. What's up? Homie Lionel out there. We sending positive energy your way, my guy. Shout out to Moneybag Mo. You dig what I'm saying with the fam? Shout out to y'all. What up, Mike? I see you in the chat. Y'all jump in that chat, man. Let me send out some of these notifications. Somebody take Mo's place and send out some notifications real quick.
Well, she has said just text her and she would do it. So,
we'll send out them notifications. Let's get this out. Let's get it in, though, man. Let's talk about love tonight. Is that JC? Is that you with the cars racing in the background, bro?
Yeah. Let me mute this mic real quick while y'all talk, and then when I need to talk, I'll just jump in.
When you're ready to talk, just jump on. There you go. Let's get it in tonight, though, man. There's a lot going on. We're gonna talk about unconditional love. Does your love have conditions? What should they be? All of that good stuff, man. But before we do, we gotta start with some foolishness. And right now, foolishness has become synonymous with one young Kodak Black.
Oh Lord!
Did y'all see Kodak at the hockey game?
I did not.
Oh, you didn't see? Oh, apparently Kodak was getting it popping at the hockey game.
Popping how?
Oh, don't worry. Hold on. Let me pull it up.
I hear me more shit.
Because you ain't seen it. Hold on. Let me see Kodak. Let me pull this up. Hold on. Kodak got the young lady bent over in there. Apparently, he was people saying that they was having that sex was going on. I'm not sure. Let me click on this. Hold on. I can pull the whole thing up. I'm doing this on the fly, y'all. So y'all bear with me.
Not grinds on woman at NHL.
You did? You got her. You can see it on the screen. Yeah, it's going down. I think they're trying to deny it for the obvious reasons that maybe they weren't really getting it in, but it looks like there's some sex going on up there in the suite at the hotel at the hockey game. You did?
Oh, that was him?
That was Kodak.
I didn't even read or anything.
That's Kodak. He got the young lady bent over, Young lady, have some respect for yourself.
But I mean, if they in the fucking suite, hey.
Hold on. So you're promoting this behavior, Naomi?
Hey, I mean, shit. I'm with sex, whatever. Shit, you can do whatever you want if you with it.
Okay.
Talk that talk.
Don't speak on it.
No, like at least it wasn't just in the stands. Like them niggas wasn't just Dry.
What's funny about it,
I could
like,
take them if they was in a little box and they had their little seclusion, maybe just a little.
let me see if I can find it on Twitter real quick, because they got a longer video. They got a video where they show them pan when they pan over. It's a suite right next to them where these white dudes is looking over like, yo, what the hell is going on, bro?
They
like,
know what the fuck is going on. Shit. Mind
like,
your business.
you know what I'm saying? Like, talk to me. I don't know. So you saying you would be so public sex? I've heard of like some stuff popping off in like movie theaters, right? But it's a setting. You can go to like a movie when it ain't that crowded. It's dark already. You dig? I can understand that, but at a sporting event, that's tough. And look at where he is. Hold on, let me put
But see, people are not focused on the fucking hockey. They're not even looking at the damn sport if they have a sports event.
Dang. Yeah, that's kind of facts.
How you feel, Scorpio? Are you with public sex?
Hey.
I'm with all the shits, especially once I'm with that's my man. That's probably what
I definitely would love getting on this balcony.
I try the camera pan over and it shows some other folks. This is wild, bro. You just see this dude up here getting it popping. They pan over. Like, what is going on, my boy?
Okay, I did see that video too.
Man. Come on, man. He got his lady out there looking wild, bro. That's kind of crazy, man. That's crazy. We got out there. I mean, listen, do the thing.
It was probably off that shit, okay? I know there was drugs and alcohol involved.
No, I can't put that on that young man.
I'm definitely putting it on him. We're just lucky it was consensual.
Whoa.
Right.
Whoa.
Don't say whoa. This nigga got cases against him. Okay. He is a sexual assault.
I'm not
We
going.
also talking about Kodak.
Yeah.
Are y'all gonna dip into that Trey Songz shit we seen today, or?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah. Trey, this is about to see. My problem with Trey, you see, is the pattern, because we getting it. It's starting to become a little bit more frequent with Trey.
No, literally, because sadly,
it's a trend.
We were letting it slide. We were letting it slide for we heard that
for a minute.
Like, no facts, for about 10 years. For the last 10 years, I feel like we've been hearing little shit like shit. And we're like, okay. But no, it just keeps going. You're muted, Tiara, if you're talking.
I forgot.
So what do y'all think it is with Trey? Because I know a lot of women that would freely have sex with Trey. No problem.
But he's been in the game over a decade. And I feel like that regular sex probably just don't do it for him no more.
So he wants something with whoa. So hold on.
Shit gets wild, I think.
You said what?
The girl that came out with these allegations, okay, I feel like there is some women that do come out and, be trying to get clout, trying to do shit for the media. But, girl, she kind of got her own little shit going. I don't know if maybe...
Yeah, she get chose up.
Yeah, she's a pretty girl. She got clout. She got, something to her name. So that's why I don't feel like it's as far-fetched. And like Naomi said, this is not the first time that a woman has said Trey Songz has, done some shit like this. So I feel like now it's kind of like, okay, we need to look into this shit and not slide it under the rug and let it be like fucking R. Kelly and all these other fucking rappers and singers that be doing this shit on a day-to-day basis just because they attractive and, because I don't know, that shit didn't sit right with me.
No, same. And I think we did kind of let it slide because we're thinking like, okay, this is Trey Songz. Like, any woman would want to fuck him, but that's where the problem lies. Because in his head, he's thinking like any woman would want to fuck me. So he's probably not even seeing like, oh, I'm having sex without consent. Like, no, this bitch wants me. You want it. And like, that shit can go too far. So... yeah, it's not looking too good for Trey Songz for me. I'm like,
not at all. And then the fact that like they're playing it safe, like he had his, his lawyer team, say something to speak on it, it's just kind of like, okay, so you trying to figure out, you know, what really happened that night before you speaking on shit, because I don't know.
Now he out
Some
here
ain't
wilding
right.
out.
The young lady that's
Right.
accused. The young lady that's accusing him right now is one of the Gonzalez twins. They hooped college basketball. You know what I'm saying? They got put on. She put out her little statement. You dig what I'm saying? Just to kind of that's the young lady right there. That ain't the statement, obviously, but just wanted to show y'all so I can put a face with the name. And yeah, she put out her whole statement, man. It was like she just, you know, she don't want to be silent about this. So I don't know when she's saying that it actually happened. I don't know if it was a while back. You dig what I'm saying? So
I feel like she's saying that it happened like New Year's. Like,
Yeah,
that's
I
what I
want to
was
say
getting
it was
to.
definitely within the year, like within the last year. It was
Oh.
a recent thing because I remember seeing her tweet where she was like, Trey Songz is a rapist. Like, she was like, I can't hold it in no more. He is a rapist.
Was this not today or was it the other day?
Not today, because it was before she released a statement, which I guess why people were like,
Was it like a week or so ago?
I can't remember the timeline truly when it was, but it was recent. It was a recent tweet within like the last month, probably.
Because I know either the Shade Room or Neighborhood Talk posted something that somebody was talking about Trey Songz.
Yeah, so it probably was her tweet because she tweeted, and when I seen it, I was like, ooh.
So what y'all think? Is it a matter of? Is it a matter of? It's not about all the women that are saying yes. It's that maybe he becomes infatuated with the woman that says no, and he's like, okay, let me press her. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is she saying no to me?
I don't know, because
I don't want to put that jacket on him as a man.
That could be possible, though.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, it's just like, I feel like people, you know, are just like, okay, this Trey Songz, he's an attractive person. Why would he have to take advantage of a woman? And I think that's why everything kind of gets downplayed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I mean, at the same time, I feel like if a woman, you know, is, you know, claiming that happened, we should believe her until, you know, proven otherwise, because it's a touchy situation.
And to definitely just like make that statement, because personally in my personal life, I was on Twitter and this girl that I knew, I didn't follow her, but she got retweeted on my timeline, and she was basically saying this guy is a rapist, like, and it was like somebody I knew, like that we weren't close friends, but I definitely went to high school with him, and we would talk, and like we still followed each other on Instagram. And I was like, damn, like I literally just unfollowed. And she was like, anybody who sticks up for him is a rape apologist. And I had to look up what that meant. A rape apologist. It's basically like people who make excuses, like who try to undermine, like, well, Trey Songz is attractive. Like, why would he need to rape? Like, that would be a rape apologist. Somebody trying to excuse what was happening. So
that's crazy. I mean, I know that it's been happening.
Yeah, that shit is wild.
Oh, I forgot all about when Kiki said that.
No, because Kiki definitely warned us a while ago.
Yeah,
a while ago.
Kiki Palmer did. Yeah, you're right. Kiki Palmer did
and
mention.
We literally ignored that, and now like
I laughed at Kiki Palmer. Y'all did that to Kiki.
They definitely laughed at
Who
Kiki.
was y'all?
No, it definitely wasn't y'all.
Oh, it was y'all. Oh, it was y'all. If I can't listen to R. Kelly no more, it was y'all. So it was all you.
Oh my God!
Who said you
but
couldn't
I don't
listen to
even
R.
think
Kelly?
it was even what, like maybe 2 years ago, maybe 2020, when that girl came out saying that he like hit her or something at wherever the fuck they was at, and some girl from San Antonio was.
Go ahead, Jay.
Yeah.
Here's my question: why do women wait so long to come out with a story that happened?
Are you sure this was you? It's where you want to go. Hold on, Jay. Are you sure this?
No. Listen, this is.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to ask.
Go ahead,
I want to ask this question. The reason why I asked this question, and you know, if it happened, it happened. If it didn't, it didn't. The only people that know the truth is the victim and the victimizer, right? My question is, why you wait so long if it happened, why couldn't you go the moment that after it happened? What, like,
Because who is
fear
It's
gonna
has
a
nothing to do
believe
with
traumatic
it.
ass
her?
experience.
Who's gonna
Yeah, I was gonna
believe the
say, JC, that
person?
I
that was
understand.
not a.
No, but it is a question that gets posed all the
Yeah,
time.
for sure. Who's gonna
But
believe
from
that person though? Like, who's gonna believe me that I went to, kick it with Trey Songz and he actually, raped me? But like, I go and tell somebody, they literally gonna laugh. Like,
no, and
that
so they
don't make
have to deal with
But
sense.
you
that. They
can't just
have
tell
to think.
anybody though. You can't just tell anybody. You have to.
Okay,
Yeah,
You
even
go
but
to
okay,
you
but
go
okay, JC, hey
but
your
you
JC.
gotta
local
think about the
police precinct.
society as
At
well
the
No,
at
too.
the
no, no.
end,
Listen up, listen up. Hold on. Listen.
even if he wasn't famous, just think if it was a regular ass nigga. You know how many women don't speak up for themselves or don't say anything because you know how many men don't suffer the consequences of their actions for them taking advantage of women every day.
Well,
And a lot
are
of
How many
you?
abusive
rape
men.
kits
What are
are
you basing that off
untested?
of? Because honestly, if a woman calls rape, there's gonna be tests that have to get done.
Of
You know what I'm
course.
saying? So that'll prove whether or not they were raped. That'll
But
prove.
okay, think okay,
There's rape
But
put it
kits.
like
that
this.
proves that it was rape.
Put it
But
okay, but put it like this. Okay, say, something happens to somebody and they felt like, okay, there's, say they have men in their life like a father or a boyfriend, a husband. Anything could happen, at any given time. There's times where a man could be like, oh, well, why did you put yourself in that situation? What were you doing to make that happen? There's a lot of different things that people try to take away from, like, the victim, if, that was the case, to make it seem like it was their fault, or why would you put yourself in that predicament for that to happen to you? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times that's why women don't come forward right away, or that's why they don't feel confident enough to speak up and tell people this happened to me, because a lot of times they're going to think, oh, well, what were you wearing, or what were you doing,
Yeah.
or how were you acting? That's my take on that.
there's
And
a
I feel like there
You
is
see,
variety of
times
well,
where
reasons,
women,
listen,
and all
they
those
got
takes are
tests,
valid because there's
that
so
prove.
many different reasons why, as a woman, it would be hard to come forward, even if it is to go to the police. And then, like I said, like they could take those rape kit tests and say yes, you've been raped, but if they don't have the DNA on file for who this is, or they don't know who it is, like there's just so much shit. Like the law doesn't even
And
be
that's where
working.
the investigations comes in. That's
But
where
if there
investigations come
but
in.
if
Where
there's
were
not
But
you
but
when
are
how
they
many
so
really
so and
times,
worried
so?
about
Where
that
were you?
investigation?
It's
exactly, how many
Police
times are they
care
going
no.
to
about
You
actually
it.
see,
pursue? Yeah. How many times are they actually going to pursue a person that put themselves on another person, and then be like, okay, yeah, we're going to go make an arrest, or we're going to go do something? Or yes, they may go to their house and something may happen. They may get bonded out the next fucking day or within a couple hours, and then they're
seriously.
going to come back after them. There's a lot of things. This system
Hold
fails
on,
a lot of women when it comes to
we got
sexual
somebody,
assault, for
we
sure.
got somebody in the chat that put up something about a personal experience, so we definitely appreciate that.
I didn't report mine because I was drunk and half asleep when it happened. He was a friend, and I woke up to him knocking on my doors even after I told him multiple times the night prior. See? Like,
So
It's
you know,
and it
so
was somebody that she knew.
mhm. So it's just a lot of different things that are going on.
yeah, we appreciate that. We get sharing that, man. No, it's a lot. I think. Listen, JC, I've been playing around. I do respect the question because it's something that needs to be asked, right? I think it's like as Naomi said, it's something that always comes up, right? People are saying, well, hey, why it take so long to come out? But I think I think all of that is valid. Like Tierra
And
said,
sometimes it takes more than one person to be able to finally, for the society or everybody to be like, okay, this person is a rapist. Like, just one person coming out, people just be like, all
let me
right,
make
well,
sure I
let's
say
just go back.
allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly because technically we don't know. We
Well,
don't know.
yeah, we don't know.
We don't
But
know
for
yet.
people that actually, like, it actually happens, it does take a few people to come out. But it's also
And see,
traumatizing.
and that's sad.
That
Yeah,
is.
at the same time, and then who wants to relive that? Who wants to constantly deal
Keep
with,
talking about
okay,
it,
and then even
literally.
if talking about it and then it going to court and then having to deal with that, and that's a lot.
Hey, and let me ask you
My
a
thing
And
question.
then
is,
it
my
comes,
thing
yeah,
is,
okay, because I was just about to say it has to be proven like that it wasn't consensual. And so like at that point it's always kind of hearsay, like because it was
Yeah.
only those
Oh,
people in
that's
the
a
bedroom.
yeah.
Like,
And that's what I
okay.
was gonna say, Naomi, is in these situations, like the young lady in the chat brought up, she was saying that she didn't bring it up because she was drunk. A lot of times, in a lot of these situations, people are out drinking, they're doing things, and listen, I'm not making excuses for nothing. Trust me, I ain't making excuses for nothing at all. There's two things that I stand on: is child molesters and rapists. I don't mess with them at all, right? On any level at all. But with that being said, I think what's the again, I don't know his side of the story. I don't know what he's saying. He's just denying that it was rape allegations. I'm not sure if he's saying it was consensual, right? Because what if they had been drinking and he's thinking that I don't know. I don't want to give into that mindset of he said this, she said no, and no means yes, yes means no. I'm not getting into that game, but sometimes I do think that when alcohol is involved, the line can get blurred. JC, in your profession, you see a lot of times where people get maybe have a little bit too much to drink, and all of a sudden now maybe they're taking clothes, maybe they're doing things that maybe they normally wouldn't. Put it like that. You know what I'm saying? They think it maybe.
honestly, um, it just if it, like you said, it's a very blurry line when it comes to this type of situation because of the fact that alcohol is involved. But even at that point, if a woman says no, it's no. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You as men, if we say no, women have to understand it's no. You know what I'm
Hold
saying?
on,
It
hold
goes both ways. You know what I mean?
F at that because
No. Listen to me because trust me, I've seen it.
hold
When
on.
I
Who
tell
you
you I've seen
messing
it, I've
with,
seen it.
JC?
Damn it.
I'm fucking with you. Go
Huh?
ahead. I'm messing with you. Go ahead.
Yeah, no,
No.
because I
So
definitely could see a woman pushing the fact, like, because
Mm-hmm.
women definitely don't want
Right?
to
She'd be
be
yeah,
like, nigga,
like,
no,
oh,
you
this
want
nigga
me.
don't want to fuck me. No, you're crazy.
Yeah.
So I could definitely see
no, and
going
Right,
and
that way.
yeah.
and
Okay.
and
It could go
even
both ways for sure. For
and
sure.
even the uniform, the uniform brings a lot of attention to itself. You know what I'm saying? So this guy, annoying ass. Anyways, so the uniform brings a lot of attention to itself. You know what I mean? And at that
Right.
point, you have to be mature enough, to know the circumstance and where you stand. So when somebody says no,
Hold on.
it's no, whether they're drunk or not. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Let me jump in real quick. JC is being modest. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but about a year ago, I don't think nobody on the panel knows. I'm gonna bring this out.
Stop.
Bring this out. I'm putting you on mute.
This
No,
guy.
for real. Tell us. Be quiet.
I don't think that the panel knows this.
You really put him on mute.
I did put him on mute.
Hey, no sir.
Dang, it's not permanent.
About a year and a half ago, was it a
He
year?
unmuting it.
It's had been at least a year, maybe a year and a half ago. JC went viral as police bay. Facts.
Damn, that's funny.
Oh, what?
Yeah, facts. JC went low-key viral. What was it? He was doing security. I think it was for the Nelly concert. I think Nelly was in town. Was it Nelly? Was
A
it Nelly?
girl recording him?
Yeah, it was Nelly.
Okay, put you back on mute. It was Nelly. It was
Look, he liked that shit.
And people
Yeah, that was
was like, yo, Nelly in town. And then people started saying, F Nelly, who is the officer on the side of the stage?
Where's the video? I need proof.
I'm like, because they crazy talking about fuck Nelly, because Nelly still looked the fuck hella good. Okay.
Hello.
Good,
Man,
okay.
I'm just saying,
With a
shout
T
out
at
to
the end.
the power of the
No, literally. Good.
power of the uniform had women choosing him over Nelly. I'm just saying.
What women? I just
San Antonio women. Look.
That little that's the bait.
I'm just playing. But like Nelly. Just kidding.
We need
Listen,
we need we need
listen,
proof,
that's
JC. We
my
need to
cue.
see the
That's my
video.
cue. You guys have a good night.
Not you
No,
running,
We are
no,
not
no.
posting that video.
Ah,
We are not posting that video.
I'm gonna
I'll
find
Google it
Okay.
if it's on
See,
Google like that.
but
That'd
look,
be funny.
it's thinking just like that, Steven, that allows fucking rape against men to occur because they're
Yeah.
thinking like, oh, you're a man, you don't want to have sex, like you don't want to fuck, and yeah, that shit can definitely turn into forced sex, unconsensual.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
Yeah, and that's what I
I
was
think
saying.
people don't
Even
think that's
guys,
possible
even when
just
guys
because,
say no, it's no.
men
You know
do
what
the
I'm saying?
penetrating. I feel like that's why they think that.
but still, like
We
I
gotta
still
I
feel
stop
like
mean,
a
that.
woman
Bree,
can hop
you
on top of a nigga and
We gotta stop that.
Yes, no, I'm not saying that it doesn't happen, but I feel like that's why people kind of don't think that men can, be taken advantage of because
well, here goes Trey Songz being
oh yeah,
Trey Songz got taken advantage of. Hold on, y'all don't remember this video? Of this young lady trying to put something in Trey's drink.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, that's not funny. No, I did not mean to laugh.
was she trying to put something in there or
Hey,
was she trying
yes
to
you
grab
did.
it?
I
we
remember
didn't know
Yes,
that.
what
you
she
did.
was doing over like the whole video, but that's kind of like clipped because the whole video is a little longer.
I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. And then
I
we
didn't
got
mean
the
to
right there
laugh.
with Drake.
Why are you look? Why are you posting that to try to
That's the only
showcase
reason
that
why
he
I
maybe?
laughed.
No, listen. Let me put it like this for you. Let me put it like this for you. At 50's concert, while I was patrolling the crowd, this young lady proceeded to put her hands on my bottom. Okay, I
On
literally
your bottom?
grabbed her and kicked her ass out. Yes,
She put her hands where on your bottom?
we're on live.
She touched your butt and you kicked her out.
Hey, I'm gonna pull a Terry Crews moment right now.
Your
Okay?
butt?
I'm gonna pull a Terry Crews.
Your butt.
Your butt or your dick?
Yeah, she touched my ass. She touched my ass. Damn it, she touched my ass while I was walking through the crowd. And
you kicked her out?
I literally
just gave her a
kicked her
warning.
out.
No, you could have
Yeah, I
just
kicked
gave
her
her a
out.
Did y'all
warning.
see
Like,
that?
don't do that shit. Don't do that shit, bitch.
Now that you said that, now that you said that, did y'all see that
Your
video
butt?
of the
And the
girl that was
reason,
at the Disney park?
listen, the
And she
reason why
touched
she
the.
got kicked out, the reason why she got kicked out was because one, I got weapons on my waist. You know what I'm saying? If you put your hands on me, the first thing I'm thinking of is you going for something on my belt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why she got kicked out. Now, if this was another instance where I was a single man and whatever, then I gotta rethink it. You know what I mean? This guy. What up, Courtney?
Hands on my bottom.
Wow.
Okay, what was you saying, Bree? Go ahead.
Shit.
There's a video of a woman. I think it was like a amusement park or Disney park or whatever, and she went to go touch one of the guys, but she just like touched like his pecs, and he like went off of her and got her kicked
Oh,
out the whole park.
Gaston.
But
Yeah, that was at Disney World.
you know what I'm
That was at
talking
Disney
about?
World.
She touched his chest?
Yeah, I
But
saw the
it sounds
video.
kind of.
She touched his
Yeah,
chest
he
like
told
she went like that to his pecs, and
I mean, he can't do it
She
to
did
her.
it in a frisky way. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
literally, like women have to definitely learn that those same rules apply to men's bodies as well. Like,
Mhm.
you can't be so entitled. I appreciate
this is why men don't come out and say things that happen
Damn
to
it,
them for
Courtney.
reasons
No,
just
literally.
like that.
Nah, yeah.
Rape culture is like literally.
That's why I said. That's why I said I'm pulling a Terry Crews moment right now.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
I missed
No,
that part.
and I had just seen something about speaking of like people with rape charges, or not rape charges, but sexual assault charges. Kris Jenner, she is settling out on somebody sued her for sexual assault. Like it was her bodyguard or something like that. I think was the same thing that he said she groped him. And
She
so,
probably did.
yeah,
Allegedly.
no, she definitely did.
I don't want no
She's
smoke,
settling.
Chris.
Like she's
Allegedly.
settling out of court. That shit.
I'm like,
And
should we talk
he
about
was a
that
black
on
man.
the
He was a
because
young
they're gonna
black
get
man.
us kicked off.
Young
Sometimes it's
black
just
man.
better
I was
to
like,
separate
not
it.
them going
let me ask y'all this: if this is true, are y'all throwing all Trey Songz music out of the way?
I definitely was
I
already
mean,
thinking like,
there's
damn,
Listen.
I
not.
can't even listen to Trey like that no more.
I have not even listened to a Trey Songz song in a while.
Not a new one.
I mean, he come up in my shuffle. Like he got some good, like
Hey, listen,
remixes and.
So like thinking about it now
But
wouldn't even like.
Yeah. No, but I definitely love Trey Songz.
Oh wait.
you gonna be
Hey, you know what's
I
funny?
love
You know
Trey
what's funny?
Songz. Like
That R.
literally as
Kelly's
a
in jail,
youngin.
but everybody still listens to R. Kelly.
not me, JC. Don't put me.
Like
I
Don't,
don't.
their music. Listen, listen,
I
listen.
mean,
Let's cut the BS. Let's cut the
I
BS.
can't help it if they
Don't
play it
listen
in
to
the
Music,
R. Kelly.
club.
obviously.
I'm like the only R. Kelly
You know what I'm
song I
saying?
have on my phone is a
You know what I'm
feature.
saying?
listen, the DJ played it. I'm gonna step in the name of love. That's what I'm doing. I didn't want to step, but the DJ put it on.
What I'm gonna do? Go up there and tell them, hey, don't play this in the club. Like
Nigga, no DJ should be even playing
Exactly.
in the club. Do they be still playing R. Kelly in the club?
You damn right.
I'm trying to think if I be hearing that shit.
Okay,
by
so
the
let me
time
ask
the
y'all. So let me ask
tequila
y'all
shots in, it's over with. I don't know
to
what's
the young
gonna happen.
ladies, since not right now because we don't know, I don't want to put that jacket on Trey Songz if it don't belong. But if this something comes of this, and again, this is all factual. And let's say that y'all are with a young man, and it's gonna go down, and he's trying to set the mood. He's mood, and he throws on that Trey Songz. Don't think I invented sex. Are y'all getting it into that still, or what? Are y'all saying you got
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
yeah,
but if
now?
Like
We can talk about it after though. We gonna talk about it after though. Like we need to get this stuff off the
I
playlist.
don't know.
You gonna kill her?
I'm like, cause it's
Yeah.
definitely better songs
Hey,
than I Invented Sex, but I could just imagine some shit coming on the shuffle. Am I gonna stop the whole shit?
You might as well just take that out of your little
my
playlist
homeboy's
or whatever
playing. I
you
want to
got
put you to
for,
bed.
What else he got? Let me go to Trey Songz catalog. What else he got? That he got the neighbors know my name. What else? He got some fire.
oh man, that shit. See,
Jupiter
don't
No,
Love.
and
don't
that
put
was
me
my
on the
era. That
catalog.
like 2009. Look, I was a young little hot thing. I was like, 15. 15, just going to high school. Okay, I'm like Trey Songz put me onto the shit. Trey Songz probably nigga.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Circles, Love Faces. Oh
Oh
yeah,
my god. Oh my god.
That
See,
whole
why are you
album.
bringing up the catalog?
yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out to Trey Songz.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Listen, y'all are still listening
Not
to
just
me.
a nigga to chase the whole narrative.
I forgot about Slow Motion. That Slow Motion was some fire too. I forgot. Shout out to Trigger. Yeah.
I think I just listened to
Not
that
showing
shit
him out as we're
recently.
talking about
No,
the
literally. I'm like, but that
This is
anticipation.
all
next
electric.
topic.
No, because Trey Songz
Next
is
Please.
hard on the mixtapes. Rapping too. I really fucked with Trey Songz. This is like
Yeah,
Let me
back
say
I
this.
mean, I do like.
I
I'm,
definitely
but
Hey,
Hey, so
listen, we better
so
listen
we
to
already
all the
know
Trey
if Trey
songs we
Songz.
can right now. We might not be able to listen
No,
to
no.
I was just thinking that.
Trey. You better listen as much as you can.
y'all see y'all
Yeah.
Because it's about to be over.
not
And I can't
boosting
even
his
tell my damn
strings
kids.
right here in the media.
Listen,
These are
listen.
the
Yeah.
You
days
know,
are
there's still people out there
countdown
that listen to
now.
R. Kelly. So Trey Songz he ain't going nowhere.
Shit, I don't know.
Nah. He
Nah, it's-
definitely
I
finna
don't
get up
listen to
out of
R.
there.
Kelly no more.
I
Okay.
ain't gonna lie though, man. As a DJ, when that damn Say I came out, boy, that was my. I'm trying to do this. Listen, I seen him. He one of the few R&B cats that I've actually seen in concert. It was a Jay-Z and Jeezy concert, but he was there too though.
Wow, what a
It
nice
was Jay-Z,
concert.
Jeezy and Trey Songz. They was on tour. And that was right when Say I had came
I'm
out.
like that nigga be in SA all the time.
Yeah, that was right when Say I had came out. And I
Damn,
remember
now I
he
gotta
was doing
listen to all these songs.
he was doing the Say I shit, and he had like women run up to the stage, and he just had like a bottle of, I guess, Grey Goose or something. He would just hold his genitals.
Grey Goose.
I would have been up there.
No, literally. And we don't got
Oh,
no
come on
drinks.
I don't
now,
want to.
y'all.
Hey, I don't want to hear. I don't want to. I don't want to hear anybody crying rape after this.
This
I'm
guy.
talking about in the
See,
back in
this is
the
But you could still drink liquor
y'all.
without getting raped.
Okay, wait, yeah, exactly.
Like, damn, you
See,
should
we
be
might as well
able to
just get off
get
the
drunk.
topic because
You should be able to get drunk as fuck out your fucking mind and not get raped. Okay, you should be able to
Period.
smoke crack and not be able to get raped.
Oh, I don't recommend smoking crack. Hold on.
I'm just saying, nigga, like,
But no, that's facts. We should be able to do whatever we want to without having to get raped. If we say no, then the answer is
But
no.
at the end of the
That's it,
day,
period.
at the end of the day,
A
that
hundred
is
percent.
that
A
is
hundred
not a
percent.
world that
No
we
is
live
no.
in,
No is
unfortunately.
no.
People don't listen to
And
that.
Women
but you
can't.
know, honestly,
Some people don't listen to the no.
it's literally, yeah. But it literally has to come down to that. When it's no, it's no. That's it. No other, no ands if or buts.
hold on, I started drinking.
Absolutely. If yes,
Yeah.
it would apply.
Yeah, he kind of was. People
Shout out to
was
Courtney,
actually
dog.
putting two and
Shout
two
out to Courtney.
together.
Hey, I'm with Steven. Smoking
Someone
crack.
said smoking crack.
Nigga, I'm just putting my point across. I don't care how out of it
Smoking
you
crack.
are.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be honest with you. You smoking crack. Lord have mercy. Listen,
She said we should be able to smoke
you-
crack.
Listen, if you listen,
Nigga,
if
there
you're
are
smoking
functional
crack, you got enough issues as it is. Yeah, I'm just saying.
hey, you smoking crack. Jesus. Oh,
Hey, and some people don't be caring about them issues. They trying to get their stuff off and keep it moving. That's it. Just
all right. Okay. All right, well, let's lighten the mood up. Let me say this.
I
Everybody
guess so.
hit that thumbs up button if you have not already, man. Hit that subscribe button. We do appreciate y'all for hitting that, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us, man. We're bringing in a new year this year, man. We're trying to keep everything going for y'all, so we do appreciate it. Trust me, man. We have fun doing the show. We want to, again, shout out to Moneybag Mo, man, sending them positive energy out there in the world. You understand? Rate, comment, subscribe, man. We in the podcast section of iTunes. We over there as well. Y'all can listen to the shows. Hit the archive section of our YouTube channel, man. We got 2 years of shows on there, man. Go back through them archives. Y'all can hear some wild stories, have some good times, man. Listen to us while you get your workout on. If you're going to, if your New Year's resolution to get in shape, listen to No Strings while you get in shape, man. We do appreciate it. You dig what I'm saying? But I do want to go here though. Let's go here. Huh?
I said I'm trying to get this tummy down. So yeah.
There you go. See, turn on No Strings. Let's listen to JC say some crazy stuff, and you'll be good. Let's talk about. I want to talk about unconditional love, right? But I do want to bring a list that I saw first before we get to the love and if you got conditions for your love and all that. Where's this list that I had? Hold on. I saw it somewhere online. I'm trying to pull it up. Y'all might have saw it or seen it. It was a list that somebody put out just like a list of potential questions that you should ask, or 8 questions that you should ask a potential partner, right? I thought some of them were kind of, maybe a little bit over the top for me, but let me put this up on the screen so y'all can see this as well. So,
Like, let me see so I can ask my partner.
so question 1, what are you like if you don't get what you want?
No, that's a valid question though.
So, like, I don't know what I'm like. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean? What am I like? I don't know.
Look, I'm mad as fuck. I don't get what I want.
Because some people, they like to throw hands. Like all I said was no.
Okay. You might be.
I'm like, look, I didn't shut down.
You're right. If it's
You
hands,
shut down.
No, for real.
you're
Like,
right.
no.
Number 2 was if you disagree with your partner about something important, how do you try to convince them?
We can agree to disagree.
Not you trying to convince someone. Yeah. Why do you have to convince them?
There's like
Number 3 was a good one. Number 3, this is a good one. It says if your partner asks for something that you can't give, do you blame them for wanting it?
No, I definitely wouldn't.
Yeah, you can't blame them.
That's selfish.
That's what brings toxic situations.
I say, but the reason I say that's a good question is because most marriages, partnerships end because of like money, typically, right? Money is one of the big things. And if they saying, yo, I want this and that, and you can't do it, a motherfucker might get mad and be like, yo, why you want all that? God damn it. You know what I'm saying? I can't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got it, god damn it.
Marriages end over money.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, damn, you gonna be broker once you single.
That's the number one thing.
I'm
Yes.
like, I feel
Yeah,
like
I'm like, is that the number one thing?
Yeah, that money get funny. Somebody got to go when that money get funny.
I thought that was like one of the top reasons why marriages ended.
I think that is one of the top reasons. But I
Financial
wouldn't say
reasons.
number one.
Man, that's
no
number
money.
one. Man, if you ain't got no money, ain't no romance without finance. Don't get it messed up. Number 4 was, are you open to new ways of looking at things, even if they conflict with your own opinions? I think that's an important question for somebody that you want to get serious with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good one. Yeah.
Cause yeah.
What do you do when you feel disconnected from your partner? That's a woman question. I don't feel all that disconnect stuff. Listen, we need some time apart, damn it.
Men get disconnected.
Yeah, they definitely disconnect.
Do they? Or do
And
they?
I
Yes,
would
they
say
do.
I would say men probably get disconnected more than women do. Women's emotions and everything are more involved. For sure.
I feel like once, if we're saying a disconnect coming from like they were connected and now they're not, I feel like it would happen kind of on a woman's part. Because I feel like once the niggas kind of like lock in, they could kind of be there.
Hey, shout out to Courtney in the chat.
I feel like
Courtney said something I was
I'm
thinking.
gonna be better.
I wouldn't be mad, I guess you're saying mad about them wanting it. I might get bothered if they ask and already know I can't do it. I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know I can't.
And I feel like that is valid, but at the same time, I feel like a lot of people go into situations like, okay, yeah, you say you can't do it right now, but eventually I'm gonna expect you to do that thing for me or do, provide this. I feel like it's all about
I get that way
expectations when you
too.
go into it.
Okay, number 6 is, are you honest about what you need in a relationship? That's a big one. Do you
That
do
is-
you
know,
even know what they
can I
need?
respond to that one?
Go ahead, JC.
So, and obviously, I'm speaking out of my experience because I was married and now divorced, and now I'm in another relationship. I think a lot of people going into a relationship, they are not honest with what they want, especially early on in the relationship. They're just trying to feel it out. You know what I'm saying? Trying to see what they can get out of the relationship, instead of walking into it with your expectations, what you honestly want. You know what I'm saying? And this I learned this the hard way, rather said. You know what I'm saying? Right now the way that I see it with my spouse now, with my lady now, um, she's very straightforward about everything. She'll tell you things straight up, no beating around the bush, no sugarcoating it. This is the truth. This is how she feels. This is how it has to be. And I appreciate that more than anybody else trying to tell me, hey, well, I was looking for this and this and that, and they're showing me something completely different. You know what I mean? So I would prefer, for you to, any relationship you have, whether it's just a friendship, whether it's just, whether it's a sexual relationship, whether you're trying to get into a long-term relationship, whatever type of relationship you're looking for, you definitely want to go in with letting them know what you're expecting from that relationship. You know what I mean?
Like, but damn, being like, what? I want to get married. You have
Yeah,
to be saying
that's
that.
important to know. You don't think that's
I feel
important?
like yeah. And I feel like that is important.
See, but
Now
I
that
feel
we're
like
getting
that's
older,
so
you know what I'm
crazy to
saying?
give off just like so early. Like, damn.
But you want at
I
least
wouldn't say early,
I
but
No,
it's
mean,
just
it's
yeah,
something
like
that
in the
should
getting
be
to
in a
know each
topic of
other.
conversation.
Yeah.
yeah. It's definitely in the stages of getting to know each other. That you don't
Yeah.
want to be like, Hey, so what are you looking for? Oh, okay. Well, now
Yeah.
that you asked, here's my list. Will you check off these
See, I'm
boxes?
not old enough yet to have all that shit.
Oh, now
Not
You
yet.
so
There's
okay.
no
Are
age
I'm
you?
like, this
limit.
just sounds overwhelming. I'm like,
There's no age limit.
I mean, it
Okay.
can be, but I feel like
but
at the
you
same
know, like
time,
for me,
if
I'm gonna have
you
to love a
know
nigga to get
eventually,
who in their right man would get married.
well,
Like, so
yeah. I
I would
mean, of
definitely
course, you have to
like
love somebody to
have
get
to
married.
be in motherfucking love.
all right, let's go number 7. Number 7 says, do you hold on to resentment?
Ooh,
Do
Mm.
you
Look,
hold
come
I
on?
just
on,
looked up
somebody, bring out the organ.
the definition of resentment, and I definitely be mad. Like I be feeling resentment sometimes.
Hmm.
So but hold on to it. No, I couldn't hold on to it. But nigga, if you say some shit, I'm definitely not finna forget you said that shit. And if it made me feel away, then that shit made
See,
me.
and I think, and you know, obviously this is my opinion. Y'all don't have to agree with it.
I
Whether you
don't.
do or don't, I don't care.
Oh
But
I didn't
I
care.
think, I think. What was the question again? Let me zoom into this. Do you hold on to resentment? All right. So here's my thing. Maturity has a lot to do with holding on to resentment.
Mhm.
Um, and I say this obviously out of experience. I don't ever talk, you know, not knowing something. But like when my lady and I argue, or when we have a discussion, as soon as we're done arguing, I forgot it. I let it go. I let it go. I don't want to hear it. I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want it to get in the way of, now it's becoming a daily issue. Now it's becoming a daily memory. Now it's becoming something that I didn't want it to become. You know what I mean? So you have to let it go. You have, like Elsa said it, the famous poet. She said, "Let it go, let it go."
Not the
You know what I'm
famous
saying?
poet. And I feel
Listen,
that, but
she
I
said it.
feel
She said it
like
straight up. She
for
said it. Let it
you,
go.
if you have that temperament to where like, okay, you can have a fight and argue. Like, but for me, I'm very much like I like my shit to be peaceful, and I really don't like when my shit gets fucked up from that. Like,
All right. The 8th and final question on this 8
Thank you,
questions
Courtney.
for
Thank you,
potential
Courtney.
partner says, how do you usually express your love? What's your love language? How do you express love? Is it just doing stuff? Are you affectionate? Do you buy things? Like, how do you express your love? I think that's important to know. So you don't go into it expecting flowers every day, and that ain't how this person expresses love.
So I learned with my lady now that her love language are simple details, small simple details. It's nothing big, it's nothing, extravagant. It's just the small details, small everyday little things that get her excited. You know what I'm saying? So those are things we got to pick up. Nipsey, shout out to Nipsey, man. He said, "Study your queen so hard that you'll know the things that she like without her even asking for it." You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
that's my process now. Learning the little things that she loves to do. Sometimes I forget it. She has to remind me. She gets upset, frustrated because she keeps repeating herself to me. I'm sorry, baby. If you watch it, I'm sorry. But you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying. It's a learning process. It's a learning process. You know what I'm saying. Just
there you go.
for me, it's touch. Like I want to feel that she's there. I want to feel, like I
Oh, that's that.
I want to hold her. I want to
Yeah, that's
hug
that.
her. I want to kiss. That's what I want.
That's that Puerto Rican shit. All right. This nigga, listen,
This nigga.
we know what that means,
This
nigga. I want to hold
stupid.
her and touch her. Okay. All right. Let me say this. An old nigga down south once told me, man. He said, "Yo, as a man, he said, yo, young fella, when you with your lady, man, he said, yo, at the end of the day, always remember this: it's better to be in love than to be right." And for as long as I ain't know what the hell he was talking about until I got married, and I start because me, I do like being right. I ain't gonna lie. If I feel like I'm right, I used to like love to argue it, but hey, bro, I'd rather be in love than to be right. Like let's just all right, forget it, right? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Even though maybe you may be right, I'd rather be in love than to be for her to be mad for 2 weeks over something that don't really matter at the end of the day. So
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
So I'll say that. All right, let's go here. Unconditional love, man. What do y'all think that actually exists? Is that a thing that you can have?
Yes.
Okay, shit. Okay.
No, it
That
is. It
answer is
is.
fast as fuck.
Hey,
He was
and
ready.
Yes.
you know,
I
no,
feel
listen.
like
Hold
I
on,
feel
let's
like
go,
unconditional
free
love
baby,
to
free baby. Let's
me,
go.
for me, I feel like that's not a realistic thing.
Do you
I feel
love your
like you
daughter?
can have. I was about to get there. I have unconditional love for my child, but I feel
It
like at the end
exists.
of the day, you can't. There has to be conditions when you're loving another human being, as far as like your partner, and because to me unconditional
Mm.
is like loving your parents or siblings, things like that. But I feel like, especially when it comes to like a partner and someone that you're in a relationship with, I feel like there has to be conditions, there has to be boundaries, there has to be certain things to where you have to realize, like, okay, if this person wants to do wrong by me, it don't matter how much I love them, at the end of the day, if they're not doing you right, or doing what's best for you, you have to leave that situation no matter how much you love someone when it comes to a relationship. But children and
There's a difference
parents,
between abuse and conditional. Um,
I wouldn't even say even abuse, like just
no,
not being
because
treated right. Like I'm not
well,
gonna. I love my man to death, but if he was to, God forbid, cheat on me, or do something that was not right in our relationship, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I love him unconditionally, I'm gonna stay. No, that's not realistic for me.
Let's not put that on the homie. Let's not put that energy out there.
hey, listen. I think there is such things as unconditional love.
Let's go.
And
JP,
that's why.
talk that talk.
Because, like I said, you walk into a relationship with expectations. You know what you're looking for, right? And when you find that person that you're looking for, you're ready to, love them wholeheartedly. And every time I, like right now with my lady, she is by far an amazing woman, and I'm working towards doing everything that she needs me to do, or I'm working to be the man that she needs and wants me to be, right? That's that has nothing to do with, setting conditions. It just has everything to do with setting expectations, exceeding expectations, right? Because you know what you're looking for when you go walk into a relationship. Now, I think that unconditional love is, obviously doing things for that person, even though they don't deserve it, even though they didn't ask for it. You're doing it for that person because you love them, because you cherish them, you want to be with them. You know what I'm saying? There's things that you have, and I've learned this just recently. Whether you do it consciously or unconsciously, there are things that you hold on to from your past, without knowing that it's there, but you kept it, and now you're letting that go because you love the person that you're with now. You know what I'm saying? These are things that you do because you love that person. Now, again, it has nothing to do with setting conditions. It has everything to do with setting expectations. Conditions are, you know, prenuptial agreements. Conditions are, I'll marry you for, I don't know, papers. Conditions are things like that. Those are conditions for me. I'll love you if you do this for me, or I'll love you if you do that for me. That's setting conditions. And I don't think anybody walks into a relationship doing that. You know what I'm saying? You love the person because that's who you chose to love.
But maybe
And
because they met certain conditions already. Because
Mm.
like,
no,
can the
they met
conditions?
certain
Because you
expectations,
you said expectations, but
expectations,
you're
not
just changing the
conditions.
word, like
Uh-uh,
to from like
uh-uh,
no. Listen,
mm-mm,
because I'm just saying, like,
no.
of course, once you have a type of love with somebody, can it be unconditional? For sure, but I feel like for you to reach that point in love, you had some conditions, like, okay, if like we're gonna be in a relationship, if you're gonna love me, like, I'm gonna need you to like do whatever the fuck you need in a relationship. Like, I need you to be there for me in all ways. I'm like, I need the camera off me.
Not you've been distracted.
Oh man.
I look.
My
It's
bad.
gonna be like a mirror. But so I feel like unconditional love for my child, the way that I know I would do whatever the fuck, like for my kid, like I don't know if I could just give it as easy for a man, like without no conditions. Because my
A
son definitely
man,
don't really
yeah.
gotta do shit. My son be making my house dirty every day, but I still keep loving him and taking care of him and like getting my house fucked up the next day. But a grown ass man, you're not gonna fuck up my house and not. No, you're not
Yeah, he's
attributed
like, oh,
to
I love you
anything.
unconditionally.
Like, no, you're lacking,
So
sir. If you're lacking something, like, how am I? No. So it's definitely conditions you have to.
no, he's not meeting certain expectations that you have set for yourself.
No,
So
I feel like
therefore,
it's
he's
not
a no.
expectations.
Yes, it
There's
is.
there's no,
Yes,
because at the end of
but
the
I
day,
feel like
once you get
your
to a certain point in a
expectation can be a
relationship,
condition. Because if that's what you need to come out of this, then
you should be conditioned to doing that shit. And look, if
I'm
you think
so
about
mad
it,
because he threw in the expectation word, and now it's
no, right, no, because at the end of the day, I feel like once you
mixing
are in a
it up.
relationship for so long, you should no longer expect anything. There should be things that are conditioned in your relationship that happen on a day-to-day basis, or that, is a norm for you guys. There's no, I feel like there's unconditional love to certain beings in your life, but when it comes to like a partner, I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, like,
So
I
let's
can't sit here and tell you I can love you unconditionally. No.
let's go to the white
So
man
it's a real
dictionary.
love.
Let's go to the white man's dictionary. So the white man's dictionary on the word expectation says a strong belief that something will happen or be the case in the future.
okay.
A strong belief that something will happen or be the case in the future. You got that, JC?
I
And
got
what
it.
about conditions?
Go to condi-
So you're setting expectations for your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
That
If the
should be
person if the
once.
person if the person doesn't meet your expectations, then they're not meant. Then they're not. If they don't check off your box, your checklist, then they're not for you. You know what I'm saying?
But we're talking
But
about
there's
being
there
Yeah,
unconditionally
but
in
that
there
love with
but
checklist
someone.
there's
is
no
your
there's no
condition.
there isn't any conditions. Uh, there's no conditions in this. It's all expectations. This is what I expect. This is what I'm
So
looking
how
for.
long do you expect? Okay, how long are you in a relationship and expect for someone to do this and this and this?
It has to come naturally. It has to come naturally. If
It
they're
has
not,
to be
if they're
something that's conditioned. It has to be something that was
no,
expected, and then be, okay, look, this is something that my partner needs, like a love language. So you learn that from someone, and whether you're first starting off or whether farther down the line into a relationship. But at the end of the day, when you're with someone, there has to be something that's stapled in y'all's relationship, something that's uniform, to be like, okay, this is what makes my partner happy. This is not something they're expecting from me, or at that point, it's a want. It's not, oh, this is what I think she wants. Like, no, you know what it is.
Okay, let's go to the definition. Let's go back to the white man's dictionary.
this
Shout
guy.
out to the white man. So this is why English becomes very deceptive because I just looked up the definition of the word condition. And this shit can be used as a noun, a verb, and they got different meanings for all that shit, right? So I'm just gonna put this up, right? So the first definition is a noun, the state of something with regard to its appearance, quality, or working order. The second definition is the circumstances affecting the way in which people live or work, especially with regard to their safety or well-being. If you use it as a verb, having a significant influence on or determine, all right, that's just it, the manner or outcome of something. The second definition is
The second definition,
bring something into the desired state for use. I think that's what y'all are looking for.
Yeah.
Bring
right,
something
and that's exactly what it is.
bring something into its desired state for use. So you're looking,
Mm.
You okay? So let's go back to expectation now. Hold on, let's bring up expectation now. I feel like expectation is way simpler. This shit is very
I
simple.
mean, it is because if you think about it, that is something so simple to
Yeah.
get from someone when you are conditioned and that okay, get back to what we were talking about. Can you be unconditionally in love with your partner?
Mm.
Yes or no?
I mean, I would have to, based on the definition, I guess any love would have to, like, it would have to check off these conditions first.
They're
It
not
would
conditions
right.
though. They're not conditions. They're
Yes, they
expectations.
are. They're not
No,
expectations.
listen.
They're
I
Conditions.
just read the
expectations for you,
definition.
JC.
Conditions.
You can't put that
Conditions.
word on us. We've never used that word pertaining to a relationship ever before you said that.
No, I mean,
Expectations.
yeah.
Expectation is everything.
Mhm.
You don't walk into a job interview
Hold on,
and with
hold
no
on, JC.
expectations.
JC, hold on. Look at Courtney playing word games. Is the question
Is the
unconditionally
question
in
unconditional?
love or just unconditional love? See, here you go
Come
with
on,
these
Courtney.
games
Come
now.
on, Courtney.
That's a word game. Unconditionally in love or just unconditional love? See, why is
I
that so?
feel like that's not a word game just because in love and love is two different things.
No, if you love, so listen.
It's two
Mm-mm.
different things.
If you love that person, so your love don't come with no conditions. You can just love a person, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I love my son,
Hold on,
but
nigga.
I'm not in
And
love
I
with
see
my
that's
son.
what I feel like
Like,
what
That's
exactly. I feel
a
like that's
word game
exactly
because
what I was
we're talking about kids. We're not talking
Hey,
about. We're talking
I'm
but
gonna
about.
that,
take it.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no grown person that I'm just
I'm
gonna.
gonna take it back to the Greek mythology for you, ladies and
Oh shit!
gentlemen.
oh
Yes,
Lord.
the Greek defined three types of love.
Am I too
You got
loud?
the eros, the philos, and the agape. Eros is a sexual attraction. It is I like him, I like her. That's the type of eros love, right? You got philos, which is a fraternal love, a brother, a friend, a son, a mother, a daughter. That's that's philos. And agape is the unconditional, wholeheartedly. I give my all to you, even if you don't love me back.
And who has that? What kind of
Come on,
love?
And
somebody.
who the
Come on,
hell want to do
somebody.
No,
that?
Come
like
on,
that
somebody.
Hold
sounds
on,
horrible.
Don't make me
hold on.
start
Then
preaching
at
up
that
in
point,
here.
it's not
Horrible.
Don't
real
make me take it
then.
back to the back
No,
to
like
the
how can
gospel
Or
you?
days where
temporary. It's
somebody.
You
temporary.
should have never said
Come
that
on now.
because
It's
Hey,
temporary
JC,
then. It's
JC,
temporary.
what kind of love does God have, JC?
That's
He
Talk
has
to
that
look, because
agape
that's
love.
called
that's
that
what
He
was
got
very
that
unconditional
condescending
agape
to
love.
love.
your
Come on,
whole
somebody.
expectations and
Come on
conditional.
now.
Because
Yeah, yeah.
you love somebody even if they don't love you back. That's unconditional, sweetie. Yeah, I'll be
Hey,
damned.
God loves us all unconditionally, but there's people that don't love him.
that talk,
Come
JC.
on, somebody.
You
Uh,
The
okay, but
Bible says he gave his life for all, but not all will give their life for him.
see,
That's an
that's your
unconditional
take.
love.
That's your take on it, and not everyone believes
That's
in
an
God.
unconditional love.
I miss JC being on the show. Shout
Come
out to
yes, that is
Because he is the one that's
unconditional
the
love. But no.
so JC. So you're telling me with the relationship that you're in now, if your woman was to do all the things that you don't like, to not be faithful, to do this, do that you are just unhappy with, you're gonna unconditionally love her and stay by her side?
Mm.
So
If.
there's a difference between being abused in love and
Oh no,
blindsided.
no,
Then
my
no,
nigga,
no,
that's
listen,
unconditional love.
listen,
Unconditional means there's no
listen.
conditions, there's no expectations, right? That's exactly what you said. That means that she
No, no,
do
no, no,
this,
no.
she
I
do
didn't say
that.
there's no expectations. There are expectations. There are expectations. And I can love somebody no matter how much harm they do to me. That's because I made a choice to love them no matter what. Now, there's a point where it becomes an abuse now, and you got to look out for the well-being of your brain. You know what I'm saying? Your mental health
So
it
so can
has
you say that
priority. So
unconditional love is a realistic thing when it doesn't come to children and it doesn't come to your mother and father? Like, I'm sorry, but
hey,
I
Unconditional
mean,
love is
welcome to
real
No
but
Strings Attached
temporary.
Wednesday night study.
No, because literally I feel like unconditional love between parents and children is the only way, because literally kids be getting motherfucking abused by their parents. They will get abused by them, but they still love them.
And
They
still love
still
their
want
parents.
that love. They still want that connection. Like, so I feel like it's definitely levels to this shit, and the partner is just
Not
there.
one of them.
Cause like what? No, okay.
I
Cause I'm
think-
choosing my baby at
I
this
think the
point.
details is in the wording, right? Because if you say that you love something unconditionally, that tells you how far you're willing to go. That means you're saying,
Yo, you're covering
matter
up
what.
murder.
Yeah, no matter
You lied
what.
to
you love this
police.
person. Yeah, that's what that says. If you say unconditionally, that means no matter what, you
Ride or
love that.
die. You
So
down.
let me ask you this, JC. You've already
Most of
said,
them.
you've already admitted that you're a divorcee, right? A divorcee. Do you still love your ex-wife? Let's go.
No, I do not. The hell's wrong?
But what were your vows? What were your vows
Hold
when you
on.
got married?
Now, listen.
Oh
That's
my
crazy.
god.
Why you don't love
Listen.
her?
No, listen.
I thought it was
I'm gonna make this
unconditional.
very clear. I'm gonna make
Because
it
she's the
very.
mother of your children. That's
I'm
what
gonna
you're
make
gonna
it very
say.
Now
clear.
this nigga
I'm
on
gonna
his
make it
Kevin
very clear.
Samuels, really? This what
No.
we be talking about. Kevin Samuels on his third divorce, nigga, and preaching.
JC Samuels. Let's go, JC Samuels.
So I'm gonna make it very clear. Hold on, because the truck is pulling up. I'm about to. Anyways, right there,
What bar you work
or
at?
back there.
That'd be me. I pull up right to the car. Where can I park?
Where can I park?
Yeah. Anyway, so let me make it very clear. My ex-wife, I have love for her because she is the mother of my children.
What I say?
But I do not love her as a woman. It's too. Let's get it very clear. I want everybody on NSA to understand.
So
There is
that's
love
going
for my
back to what
ex-wife
Courtney
as
said.
the mother of my children.
So that's going back to what Courtney said then, right?
Yes.
Is the question unconditionally in love or just unconditional love?
No. She is the mother of my children, so obviously there is love for her as the mother of my children, and that's it. As a woman, I do not love her.
Whoa, you don't
I
love her
do
as a
not.
woman? That's kind of harsh.
It's not.
Nigga, divorcees be saying so.
Okay. But see,
I
okay,
don't
as a
respect her.
woman,
I'm
okay, but JC,
Hold on.
did she?
I'm listening, but hold on. I
Did
gotta
she?
pat these people down.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
That shit was violent. That nigga said.
But I was gonna say, okay, he said as a woman, so did she or did she not
Like
carry your
damn.
children for 9 months and birth them out as a woman? So to me, that's not
I
a
was thinking that
good enough
too.
answer
I'm like,
for me.
damn. Just say you
like,
don't
or
respect
did
her.
you not ever love her at one point? Because I feel like, especially with the connection that you created life with this person, like that's a connection that you only share with so many people in this life, and
Fact.
so like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, because I don't know, it's definitely still a love there, especially like even in my situation with my baby daddy, like that's still like that's like a different type of family bond, I feel like, happens at that point.
Right.
But I think people can definitely be like still mad and hurt, and it's, I don't know, and you could still just not like that person.
Yeah, I feel like,
Like, damn,
to me, I feel like the whole unconditional thing is definitely, like you said, levels to it. It's not for every single person in your life to love unconditionally, because at the end of the day, if
Agreed.
you did, that's very draining. Like, being a mom is draining. Like, you can love them to the death of you, but they do shit that is draining. But if your man was to do that, you're not gonna sit around and just let that nigga drain you on a day-to-day basis. No.
So the only unconditional love is
You're
with children or parents.
No, it takes the right person. It takes the right person to love
and then maybe with
unconditionally.
the right partner.
You know what I'm saying? Yes.
Freedom.
It's always
Like-
it has to take the right person. It has to take the right person.
No, I'm not going for none of
Hold
that.
on, but Jay,
But maybe it's
Like, I
better.
love
But
my
I
man.
feel like it's only after those initial conditions are met and you're able to like be in this love and know that
Initial
you got a true
expectations.
partner. Sure,
I
they
think
met
that's
my
gonna be up until I'm
expectations.
like,
Well, look,
They
I
they
can
checked
say,
off
look,
all the
I've never been
conditions on my
married.
list. Like,
Or
okay, this nigga is a
Roy,
provider.
do
Oh,
you
this
love
nigga
your wife
can.
unconditionally?
Me?
I'm gonna be like, damn, 90 years old, talking about, damn, this was really unconditional. We did
Yeah,
that.
hey,
I want to know, as Roy is the only married person on here, I want to know, do you love your wife unconditionally?
what Bree is trying to do is get me to sleep outside. What Bree's trying to do right now. I see what Bree. I see what your
I
goal
want to
is.
know.
No, because
Oh,
if you had asked JC this question years ago, what would
Oh,
he have? He
Damn.
would have been like,
ooh,
yeah.
hold on. That's
I
hold
love
on.
her
Before I go,
unconditionally.
I'm gonna go. But before I go, JC, did you ever love your ex-wife unconditionally? Talk that talk now. Don't lie.
Don't lie.
It wasn't
And
that
don't bring
unconditional.
the hurt
listen,
back.
listen,
Okay,
and
Pastor.
obviously, those of you that know me, I've said this on the show plenty of times before. You got to choose to whether or not you want to love the person or not, right?
Okay.
Pardon the redundancy, but you got to choose whether or not you want to love a person, because more than a feeling, it is definitely a choice. It's a decision, right? And this is where the unconditional part falls in there, because love, when you choose and you decide to love somebody, you're accepting the good and the bad of that person, with the hopes that expectations are met, and a partnership is created, and you guys can move on in life to do great things, right? This is in a perfect world, right? Now, obviously,
Not you
you
not
don't
answering
get
the question.
hit.
I'm waiting for this nigga. Listen, I'm being patient as hell.
He said,
Patient.
Uh,
Shout out to Bree.
Literally, it was a
hey.
yes or no question. You
This is,
started
look,
explaining.
if y'all don't know, this is what JC gonna do. JC gonna get
Okay,
on
so
here,
basically,
have a
no.
whole spiel,
Hey,
and still not
Bree,
gonna answer
Bree,
the
chill out,
question.
Just
Bree,
hang it
chill
up
out,
now. Just hang it
Hey,
up.
Answer
Bree.
the question.
We got the answer.
no, like
this nigga here.
this
Anyways,
nigga basically
anyways,
said, if I don't want to love her no more, I don't have to.
Hey,
So
we
your
all
love is definitely
listen,
conditional. That shit is not forever.
nigga. I'm
He
guessing it's
doesn't have unconditional love.
No, definitely not. Like, what the fuck? Damn.
Going back to, I just don't respect her.
He don't respect her as a woman.
as a woman.
He
God
said
I
he
damn.
never said
respects her
I
as a
never said
female,
respect. I told her I said
not
I
a
don't
woman.
love her as a woman.
No,
That's a big difference.
You
I
You
said
just
missed
something.
it.
You said something else about it.
I
No,
don't
I said what
like
I said
Love her
was,
as a woman.
as the mother of my children, I would always have love for her as the mother of my children. That, yes, but as a woman, no, I can't,
that's tough.
Yeah.
because there's expectations that have not been met. Therefore, I am now a divorced man.
Therefore, you did not have unconditional love for your wife, because if you did, you would have stayed there through the trials and tribulations, and you did not, sir.
Mm.
Well,
Mm.
let me put it like this: since you wanna, I don't really talk about my past, but I fought for my marriage.
Okay, talk
I
that
fought
talk.
for it.
Nah.
I
I'm
fought
Okay.
for
like,
it.
and maybe
I
it was
fought
that
for my marriage.
unconditional love that
I
did you in,
did.
because you got to have
I
conditions going in
I
your partner.
I went hard fighting for my marriage. She's the one that decided that she wanted to take it somewhere else. So I was like, all right, listen. Obviously, there's nothing that I can do that's gonna help. That's gonna make this better. So you do what you want. I'll go my way. You go yours, and that's it. Now, make sure, just remember, we got kids in common, so we gotta
Kids
we
in
gotta do what's
common.
best for them. We do. Look. Why you waking up the baby?
Not in common, my nigga.
Oh man,
Hilarious.
y'all play all day.
Listen, I guess based on the
Okay,
definition.
Roy. So
Yeah.
answer the question what I
Yeah, no,
asked.
we'll
Now
talk.
you
I
trying to
guess,
skip over.
no, I'm with
He
you.
said, whew, they're on JC now. They on JC ass.
Do you love your wife
Let's bring it on back.
unconditionally?
Before I answer, let me show. Listen, I don't know why, but people been sending me throwback pictures of myself, and I don't even remember these pictures. Apparently, I had too many drinks in my life. This is an
That's
old
you doing another picture.
Yeah, this is an old picture. So the last week I showed a picture from high school. That was some senior pictures. I'm in a bow tie on some goofy shit. This is me in college. I don't know what the fuck I'm wearing, but apparently this must have been in style at the time. I don't know. This is me and my
Where you go to school at, Roy?
You had straight backs.
This is me and my roommate in
You
college.
had straight backs.
Nah, I got a low fade. I don't know what the fuck I'm rocking.
We don't know either.
Yeah,
A big ass shirt from Dillard's. That's what it is.
Facts, nigga. That is a big ass shirt from Dillard's. That's probably 100% facts. You couldn't tell me I'm biting my lip, nigga. Like what, nigga? You know what I'm saying?
You was holding your chain?
Oh, I got a chain on. Of course, I got a chain on. You know, I got a chain on. I already got some jewelry on. You can't really see it. I had at that time white. I had some white gold on. White gold. You know what I'm saying? I was on I couldn't afford platinum, young nigga. But okay. So I guess based on the definitions, I would say there are conditions, right? I would say there are conditions because if my wife did a gangbang tomorrow, you know, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? What you want me to do with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you want me to do with that? You know what I'm saying? But real talk though, outside of cheating, I don't like. I'm cool at anything outside of actual, and I'll even make a distinction. I'm actually, I could see myself forgiving my wife for emotional cheating. I don't want her to do it, but I can see myself forgiving her for emotional cheating.
See, and I think a man probably would prefer that. But if a woman doing that, nigga, she might be out of there, okay?
Yeah.
You sounded the same, nigga.
Ain't no more fight.
Once it go physical, I'm done now. What do we do?
Nigga, it ain't physical yet.
Look, yeah, emotional. You get
Not with a woman. Don't have another nigga paying attention to your woman more than you, nigga.
But you gotta understand though that's what niggas is gonna do.
So,
like if a nigga really want to have sex with a woman, he gonna do all the shit that he thinks another nigga wouldn't do that's in a relationship with her.
Okay, and that aspect where as you're saying, so you don't think the emotional thing is an intent to make it become physical? Because I feel like you can't, you know what I'm saying? There is a desire at some point to have some type of.
No, that's a good question.
Yeah, like when you.
I think it's a good question. I think that I think sometimes depending on it's going back to the 8 questions, right? Depending on somebody's love language, maybe somebody's love language isn't verbal, right? So maybe they don't compliment you, right? And somebody else is giving those compliments to you. So, you know what I'm saying? You feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's something there. So, I think that it's possible that somebody can emotionally, you know what I'm saying? It's like start emotionally getting invested in somebody without going physical.
Once you like them.
Trust me, I'm with you. I think
okay, you like them, but maybe
it's a gateway drug. Don't get it fucked up. It's a gateway drug. Don't get it fucked up.
It's definitely a gateway for sure, but I feel like once you take it to that level, I don't know. I feel like once you get into that emotional level, you're looking for something more after that. No one is completely satisfied with just being emotionally invested in someone. Like,
okay,
you have to have some intent behind that.
I don't want to be crass, so I'll ask the 3 black women that we got on the panel, right? A theory of a lot of men, right, is that the reason that women do certain things on social media is for certain types of gratification from men, right? They just want some type of positive gratification from men. So maybe emotionally this person is fulfilling that desirable feeling that this person wants, right? So maybe she hasn't gone physical yet, but she just wants this person to tell her, hey, you look good today. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Your man might stop telling you that after 15 years. You know what I'm saying? He might stop. And a new nigga that just started working there 2 months ago, you know what I'm saying? He might pick up on that. You know what I mean? And so there could be some emotional ties there. But you know what I'm saying? Hopefully it don't go physical. You know what I'm saying? Cross my
But
Hopefully.
you know that women are emotional beings.
It's not gonna go
So it's
physical
just
as
like,
quickly, for sure.
yeah,
It's gonna
like,
take a while.
but I feel like even that would be worse because it is hella more intent. But maybe it's just different for guys because I know for me, I would definitely rather like, okay, you just had a one night stand. Okay, you just fuck this bitch. You moved on. You don't even know. Okay, as opposed to like, well, you're really like talking to her, like you really like this girl. Because I feel like it's easy for men to just be having just casual sex, like just having sex without ties.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm. You know, I mean,
Come on, Courtney.
listen. Let me say this. Somebody must be behind. Who is this? A. Briley. She must be behind. I'm looking at the picture. She said if the songs on 12 play come on though, yeah, she must be behind. She must be behind the chat. She's back on
No, because you can't do that. Because I be watching shit live on YouTube and like, or you started the live late.
Yeah, but she's being
Like
honest.
you replying to what the fuck you seeing, but
Listen, I'm not mad at her because it's some
and she
stuff.
not even gonna know. She not even gonna hear this.
I know, right? I'm just on it anyway. That
See,
shit,
that's why I just
She
fast
will
forward.
eventually.
but it's some shit though that can come on though that like I'm like I know, but that's my shit, and I'm already 27 pumps in. What am I gonna do now? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go and grab the phone and like goddamn, it's on shuffle. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Oh, shout out to the baby. Hey man, listen, if you have not hit the subscribe button yet, go hit the subscribe button, man. We do appreciate it. JC, we got two OGs in here. We got JC, OG JC in here. Matter of fact, look, this shit behind me, JC put all this shit up. This ain't even me. JC came through and did all that. Shout out to Bree. I can't even call you Bree baby no more because you got a whole damn baby now.
Yeah, it's now Bree and baby.
Bree and baby. Bree and baby, goddamn it. Shout out to Bree. And if y'all don't know, shit, man, shout out to goddamn Naomi out here, man. She got a whole website you can go to. If you into like fine jewelry, if you into, you know what I'm saying, want some custom made pieces, you understand what
For
I'm
sure.
saying? Tell them, Naomi, one time.
Definitely go to NaesTouchJewelry.com. Follow me on Instagram, NaesTouchJewelry, NAES. And definitely get y'all gold.
Period. Get
Pop
you
in.
some.
I'm definitely got some new things popping up actually. So definitely stay tuned. I'm gonna start pushing this shit. We're gonna start pulling up to pop-up shops, Nays Touch. So we're gonna start having some in-person sales too. So definitely be on the lookout for that, Houston. But order online. Let me know if you want some custom shit, handmade, Black owned, out here.
Period.
You go, let's go. You dig what I'm saying? So we
Like,
doing
I'm not
here.
even wearing my rings today.
If there's one thing we gonna do, we gonna promote. We gonna promote out here. Okay, let's go here.
Tune in for next week's Bible study.
Nigga here. But no, okay, so
Say hi.
nigga said next week Bible study. Hilarious. No, I'm saying though, so like if you're in, so okay, let's define what y'all's conditions would be for love. I think, is cheating a condition for everybody?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if somebody cheated on y'all could not forgive them at all.
Nope. Nope.
I think with me, I'm always think about that shit. So I'ma just
Been there, done that.
So y'all not the
sorry.
forgive and forget type.
Absolutely. I hold grudges.
I'm not about to forget that.
What's
I
your
would
sign?
try,
What's your sign
and
again,
I
Bree?
know I can't try. I know I
Huh?
What's your sign again, Bree?
Pisces. I hold grudges.
Okay,
That's one
there
thing
you
I
go.
don't do.
There you go. My bad. Go ahead, Tierra. Go ahead, Tierra. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute.
Oh, now Tierra whole shit fucking up.
Yeah.
God damn, my bad, Tierra. I apologize.
Go ahead, Naomi.
See, but am I forgiving some cheating? I don't know. I'm very curious to like what I do now at this grown age. But when I was at that time, like being in love will definitely make you do some dumb shit, like wanting
There
to
you
forgive some
go.
cheating. So like, yeah, I could see me forgiving some cheating. If it had some, it would have to have some definite conditions. Like I said, if it was a one night stand type thing, like I don't know. I feel like that could be easily forgivable, depending on the circumstance where you're at in a relationship.
Okay, go
But
ahead.
would
I
it
can
be
forgive a
wise? Would
motherfucker.
it be wise for it to be forgivable? I don't know, because I feel
I
like
mean, maybe he just fell off one time and he won't happen
no,
again.
for real. But then again,
I'm,
maybe it is gonna happen again. But maybe it is gonna
Whatever,
happen
boo.
again. So like,
I don't know.
Well,
but
free.
no,
It's
like
look,
it would definitely depend on the vibe. Like I could see me leaving, and I could also
cause
see
to
me staying,
me, I feel
depending.
like the whole, oh, I didn't mean to, but I feel like if you're like in a real relationship with someone, you live with them, you have, things together, a home together, whatever. I feel like there's a lot behind the scenes that you have to do in order to cheat. So I feel like at the end of the day, you really sat there and was like, you know what? I'm finna fuck this bitch, and this is what I'm gonna do to fuck this bitch. Like, nigga,
Mm.
Yeah,
you
once you're
didn't. What you
at
mean you
that
didn't mean to do
part,
that?
but I feel like that's kind of deep in because you said like once you're in the same home and living together, definitely. But I'm hoping cheating would occur before then. Like it would have to be some earlier shit.
Cheating occurred before? No, nigga. If you cheat on me the day that we decided that we was one, absolutely not. You gotta
And
go.
then I'm gonna want to have my get back, and that's not gonna be
Mm.
good for me to want to have that. So
Yeah.
just we
Like I
just need to
know it's
stop
literally a
that.
toxic cycle because I'm definitely gonna get my
What's your sign? Talking about some get back.
Yeah, I know.
Scorpio.
Mm.
look. It's
See,
water
I'm not
sign.
with the get back shit. I don't. I'm a water sign, but I don't. To me, I'm not finna play tit for tat. Like, if
No, but
my nigga was to
sometimes
do some shit, I'm not finna be like,
sometimes I
Mm.
don't feel like it always just occurs as tit for tat, but I feel like it be a consequence of a nigga cheating. Cause I swear when niggas
Yeah.
be cheating, they're losing touch with what's going on with their girl. Like I feel like your time is split. You're not handling business with your girl like you're supposed to. So that's leaving her open to other shit. A nigga could easily swoop in and be talking to her, doing all the shit you're not doing because you're doing it for this other
But
girl.
Right, right.
So I
So
feel
you
like
missing
it
it
can
all.
happen coincidentally.
but I need for women to not give in just to a motherfucker like showing you attention though, right? Like
It's
and
not
see,
just giving in to somebody
I
showing
can say
attention.
from my own experience, like I've
But
never
if your
cheated on
nigga not giving
anybody
you
that I was with.
attention,
go ahead,
Like
Bree.
when I tell you if my man was not doing something, I'm gonna tell him, I'm gonna confront him. I'm like, hey, this is what we need to do. This is what you need to work on because I'm not happy. Like I've never been the type of person to like, because my own like conscience and my own little angel and devil shit. Like the angel be winning because like at the end of the day, there's a lot of opportunities that come across my what I'm saying. But I'm not gonna act on that shit. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, my nigga doing this, so I'm gonna just like I've never been that type of person because I know at the end of the day, I wouldn't want my partner to do that to me. So I always, in my mindset, that's always how I go into things. Like, even if I've been present, like, what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it just never, to me, it just never happened for me. Or I just never acted on something like to be like, oh, you know what? My nigga doing this, I'm gonna do this. Like,
I
nah,
think I
nigga,
act
you.
on it after I've already talked about it because I talk about things once it becomes too many times. I'm like, all right.
But what's too many times for you?
Let's go.
Right now is shit. Right now is one time at this point.
Oh
But in
shit,
the
hold
past,
on. Wait a minute.
because when I talk about something, it's clear enough for you to understand. And if you're not trying to understand, and then we do it again, it's like, okay, like, are we even listening to each other? are we listening to each other? Because I feel like if we're deep in this situation, in this relationship, then whatever is being said needs to be heard. And if you're not really hearing me the first time and you do it like I'm gonna think about the first time I talked about it, and I shouldn't have to talk about this again.
And
if
that's
we really, you know.
And my whole thing is like when you're in a relationship and someone is to step out. For me, I have a hard time trusting as it is. So if I go into a new relationship, not putting any past traumas of mine onto this new thing, and you do something that I've talked about and confided in you that was the reason my last relationship didn't work, and you did that to me, I have no reason to sit here and try to figure anything out or try to be like, oh yeah, let's work it out. Or, like, I would never trust that person ever again. Like, once you do that one little thing that's like out of the water for me, it's just like, yeah, like I can't sit here and try to. I'm not gonna wait for you to figure it out to be like, you know what? Yeah, this is who I really want to be with. I'm satisfied in my relationship. No, like, my nigga, you should have been satisfied from the jump, and if you wasn't, you should have spoken to me prior to you doing what you was doing.
Okay, so let me ask you, Bree. So if your man goes to the barbershop minding his own business, right? He ain't bothering nobody. He just trying to
Oh my God.
I already know what you're gonna say. Go.
he's just trying to go get a haircut, right? He's trying to get shaped up for you. For you. He want to get a nice shape up, you know what I'm saying? Get this shit cleaned up, get the beard done. And now he's online and look, he's in the chair. He not doing
I knew you was about to bring up this damn barbershop.
I knew.
And he better muff her ass out the way.
Situation. He just get a haircut. This man, he didn't want this. He came in here in white jeans.
You didn't want that.
Listen. I got legs, damn it. I got legs. Somebody's
if
getting
you don't
kicked
push
off.
her ass out the way,
Exactly.
that's not what I came here for.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, if I was gonna go get a motherfucking fucking blowout and get my hair washed and the nigga was putting a dick in my face, what would you want me to do?
Damn it, Roy.
Okay.
What the?
On camera, on the internet.
Oh, come on, man. You ain't helping out the situation, dog.
Okay, but he didn't know what was going to happen, though. He just came for a haircut. He didn't know they was going to double cup him.
He knew that they was going to do that. He know what he know what barbershop that is. Everybody going to know about it.
Listen, poor guy.
Poor guy.
Nah, ain't no poor guy. Ain't no poor guy. Get the hell out of here with that shit.
All he got to say, no, I'm good. Period.
Listen,
That's
somebody's getting kicked in their throat.
Oh my God. JC,
no, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Literally, that's how I need
and
my
that look.
You better, nigga, get the fuck.
Hey, with the white jeans.
Hey, we go back to the no means no.
Exactly.
No means no.
Okay, let's go back. Okay, no means no. Hilarious. Okay, what if your man,
wasn't.
Listen, he just getting his hair done. He didn't know this chick was that thick. He didn't know. He just trying to get his hair cut. She's cutting his hair. And
I think that's only one barbershop, I hope.
She got them tights on.
My thing is,
he is getting the shape up.
There's other barbershops out here. Like,
at the end of the day, as soon as my nigga go outside of where we're at, there's gonna be a fatter ass than me. There's gonna be a cuter bitch than me. There's gonna be this and that. As long as you know what you got when you come home, no.
That's what I want to hear.
That shit, Bree.
Look, don't touch
that shit, Bree.
Okay. Go ahead.
There's always going to be something better than what you had. At the end of the day, it's all about boundaries and having respect for your partner. Because
unconditional love.
Hold on. Espérate un minutito, papi, porque hold on. If you're with that person, it's because you think that that's the best. You feel that that's the best, that he or she is the best.
Yeah.
So outside of what I have, ain't nobody better than her. Shit, fuck everybody else.
Talk.
You know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, as humans, we are weak and we tend to fall. But Hey,
I wouldn't
ain't
even say
nobody
weak.
better
Let's
than
be
me. Hold on. No,
let's be
listen. Hold on. No,
realistic.
Bree. No, Bree. I disagree with you 100%. Because ain't nobody better than me for my lady. Fuck out of here.
I
We
think that too. But at the end of the day,
No,
I get that.
no,
I get
no,
that.
no, no. And ain't no other woman out here better than my lady for me.
okay. Let's go, Bree. Talk to me, Bree.
exactly for you. But we are all human beings. If you think about it, mammals, like just people that aren't human beings, they always say that they are not
Who the
meant
hell are the
to
people
have
that aren't human beings,
one
Bree?
partner.
What the hell?
We all choose to, if we're in a relationship, to be monogamous. And
Oh
you
man.
have to be realistic to think, okay, there is someone else that's going to be attractive. It's a normal thing. It's whether you act on it or having those thoughts to be like, okay, yeah, I want to do this with that person, or like I know I'm not finna. Come on now, like it is all about being realistic. There's better than what anyone has. You have to be satisfied with what you have, and a lot of people
No, no,
aren't
no. It's not being
satisfied.
satisfied. It's knowing that you're with the best because that's what you chose. You know what
I
I'm
know
saying?
I'm with the
I
best.
I
I
am
feel
the
just
like
best.
people
Let
I
me ask
I
you
just
a
have
am the
question.
eyes for
best.
my man
I
only.
am the
But
Let
at
me
best.
the
ask
end
you
of
a
the
question.
they're
day,
like, I got the best that I can get.
Now, I ain't the best that I can get. I got the best of
No,
all
I
of
said
them.
that's how other people will be feeling though. Is the
Well,
more
then
typical
they didn't get the best. Then they did not get the best. Then
Okay, but talk to me,
that
they
happens.
JC.
settle. They settle, and
JC,
when you
but
settle,
JC, let me bring this to your attention. I agree with what you're saying because I love
Yeah,
my wife, I do.
but
But
I
let me just show
also
you what's
yeah.
out here. Hold on, let me show you what's out here. This is what's out here, JC. I'm not doing
What you
what you
trying to say,
see,
Rondo?
said.
hey,
I'm just telling
my
you,
girl,
this is
could do
out
that
here. Look,
better.
bap, 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 bap,
Hey,
bap,
my girl
bap.
could do that
Boom,
better.
boom. Oh, reverse.
And I
Bop,
can't do that. So whoever
you
my
can do
husband
it.
gonna
That's
be gonna
the
have to
motion.
accept.
Hey,
look, okay, there's
my
certain
girl
things
could
that
do
we
that
all
better
not good
though.
at, or that we all, you know what I'm
In and
saying, we not
out.
gonna look better than the
In
next. Like,
and out.
My,
But
Bap.
Now
baby,
but
that
it's
shit is
it's
Step
crazy.
right. Look, look. Step
Oh my
right. Boom.
god.
One
but
leg
it's
out.
My
What you
legs
my
would be
knees.
step
burning the
left?
fuck.
look,
My
okay, look, she doing that, and I applaud her. But guess what the niggas are gonna say? Can she do that on the dick? That's exactly what the fuck they gonna
Oh,
say.
we
And
say we
now,
want to know.
is she
because I
We want to know. We want to know what's going down.
I
Clockwise.
feel like she definitely could.
Reverse.
As long as she
Counterclockwise.
got the right leverage, as long as it's on the floor.
I'm
Not the
just
if
saying.
bed.
your
I'm
knees is
just
long
saying
is
that's
strong
out there.
enough,
That's what I'm saying. Is that's
She
out
was already doing that shit.
hey, my lady could do that better.
there. Talk that shit,
Cause I
Don't
JC.
put
got the
her
best.
business out
Cause I
there.
got the best, baby. I got the best, baby.
Let's go. Let's
Yee.
go.
Not you trying to get cool points.
Hey, don't be hating, cause I got the best.
Uh, baby,
Don't be
I'm like, my nigga
That
got the
don't be.
best
No, come
too.
on,
This
Bree.
the
Come
best
on,
he ever
Bree.
had
Come
and will have. Okay. But at the end of the day, I know there's gonna be a bitch that look
now,
better than
hey,
me.
listen,
Maybe,
is
you
that
know.
where do you rank that song on Drake's catalog? Because I think that's one of his better songs. Best I ever had. I know a lot of girls be. Shout out to Drake. That's one of my. Is that on his first album? That's on his first joint, right?
Drake is my
That
nigga.
was his first album.
Yeah, the best I ever had. You my everything. You all I ever wanted. We can do it real good.
Not the hand.
That's my shit. That's the Drake hand. That's the Drake hand. Forever. I swear I can spend whatever.
This guy.
Yeah, that's my shit. Best I ever had. Boy, that's something. Shout out to, look at the baby. Look at
Oh,
the baby.
She
She
need
just
to go to
hey,
bed.
Bree and baby.
Bree and baby.
She
Brienne,
needs to go
See,
to
Look at that
bed.
baby.
aw.
Mine is coming next week.
Oh yeah.
You have a
Surprise.
child on the way?
Yes, sir. He just told you his love language is touching and holding. You didn't hear it?
Are you having a?
Y'all
Oh,
not
congratulations!
in this motherfucker.
Are you having a boy?
Yeah, baby boy.
congratulations.
Oh,
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Wordplay all day.
He's coming in. He's coming in next week. Hot. out the box.
Coming in hot.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
that's so exciting.
Is it?
yeah.
Is it?
It is.
Oh
I
my
already want
God.
another one. I want another one.
Bree, no, you don't.
Yes,
Is
I
it?
do.
No, you don't.
You know what my daughter told? You know what my
I do.
4-year-old told me the other day? She told me I was a bully.
Royce told you was a bully.
Bully. She
Hey,
said,
is she wrong though? Is she wrong though? Come
bully,
on, what? Come
She
on.
said, Dad, she said, stop bullying me. I was like, what? What the fuck you mean I'm bullying you? I'm not bullying. Stop bullying me, Dad.
Shout out to baby girl. Shout out to baby
Y'all
girl.
aware that, okay,
Oh,
is
JC.
everybody aware that
I said,
Kim Kardashian is dating this kid, Pete Davidson? Shout out to Pete Davidson, right?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I got a problem with Kim right now. Because when she was with
let's
Kanye,
talk about it.
yeah, because when she
Because
was
I
with
just
Kanye,
DM'd Kanye this morning about what the fuck's going on.
Oh my God.
like when she was with Kanye, she enjoyed the finer things in life. She wanted 5-star meals. She wanted holograms. She didn't get in the pool because
Hey, that nigga Pete Davidson got that nigga got bread too.
this nigga got bread too. But apparently she's okay with eating pizza at like Chuck E. Cheese with this nigga.
She
Let me
had
pull
Chuck
it.
E. Cheese.
I don't
But
Okay,
she
know.
but
living
if you think
in her
about it,
inner child.
and Kanye doing the most with all these young bitches, but
No, and then posting them on Instagram. That's why I replied to his story. I was like, nigga, come on.
having a whole photo shoot, girl, he trying to piss Kim
Yeah.
off.
No,
I was
like,
That's
thinking,
all
like,
he
is
trying to
you
and
do.
that's
okay,
what I
sir?
do not like when like somebody breaks up and like they're doing the most to act like they not heard. But like, damn, bitch, just like, please, both of y'all heal, okay? Like, y'all marriage is ending,
Thank you.
okay?
Yeah.
Y'all don't need to be out in the media with y'all new people trying to get back and fucking do whatever the fuck.
Look, Kim is out here eating pizza with this. She got fucking 2 pizzas and Coke on the table. Why, now all of a sudden she can eat pizza now. Really?
Nigga, and that's how you
No,
know
because
this
if you
shit.
think about it, Kanye probably wanted her to fucking eat green beans and a piece of fucking rice. Like,
And
Look,
just
she
wanted
is a motherfucking
she's
LA
living.
girl. They already eat weird as fucking LA.
No,
Okay,
they
like she
do.
was already on that shit for sure. Like,
niggas got 2 cheese pizzas and 2 Diet Cokes on the table.
Diet Cokes.
Oh,
but
yeah,
one
Diet
of
Coke.
one of my
They
friends
want to.
said,
Hold on, might as well ask for some
Sean.
diet water.
Y'all, I gotta go
One-
because my dog's throwing up and shit and kid up.
okay, all right, Bree, thanks for kicking it with
Bye,
us.
y'all.
We love you.
Take care, Bree.
Bye.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for having you.
Look, she can't even hit
But,
the button. There she go.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah, I'm about to take off too. I gotta stop
Okay.
patrolling this bar.
Okay, nigga.
all right,
And
Gracie.
It's been unattended, sir.
speaking Spanish on the way out.
Period. Thanks for saying fuck your job for us.
Hey, y'all take it easy. Much
Hey.
love. I'll see y'all next
Good
Wednesday.
night.
See ya.
Okay, but she out here now. Kim is out here now. All of a sudden now she can go eat pizza at a pizza shop and it's all good now. Why couldn't she do that? Did she want Kanye to do that and he wasn't into it? What happened?
Probably.
Man.
I mean, it seemed like she's living the life that she like just being as open as she possibly can.
She
I don't
is
know.
going through a motherfucking phase right now. Okay. Like literally they're both just in the midst of their marriage ending and like going through
Yeah,
like
they
a
are.
divorce and because I'm like Pete Davidson, like this you don't want these niggas to raise your kids. You have 5 kids, Kim. Like what like you're not gonna get back with Kanye? You're fucking crazy, bro. You can't get divorced with that many kids. You don't get divorced with that many kids. Like,
Hold on, how many she got? She got 3, right?
she got 4 or 5 kids.
Hey, well, you got 4, nigga. Like, come on now.
That's a lot of kids.
Okay, don't make it seem like Pete Davidson's the weirdo because he got 5, she got 4.
No, that's what I was saying. I was talking about Kim. I wasn't talking about Pete Davidson.
My bad.
Pete Davidson's a young ass nigga. Like, This nigga cannot.
Okay, let me ask the ladies. We got 2 black women on the show right now. Okay. Okay, because a lot of people are saying she's going for him because he's the funny, nice. He's the nice, funny guy. Are women still into the? Is the funny guy still getting the pussy out here in these streets? That's what the people want to know.
Yeah, that's the love
Funny
language for
niggas
me.
definitely gonna get the pussy.
Damn.
I mean, that's what happens.
Definitely. And
And
I'm
I can
goofy,
see, you
so
know,
I take
Kim
that
is a
serious.
Libra, so I can see like he's making her laugh right now. Like she don't even got to think about it, okay? Because we like to be in our little fantasy land. Okay, we're not paying attention to all this shit that's falling out. Everything is perfect.
That's why you so sick.
No,
You
but
need to hit her up.
No, but Pete Davidson, he's just been giving zombie to me. Like, I don't know if it's because his hair is white, but I don't like the way he looks. He looks very much dead. Like, I swear this nigga's a zombie.
No, he's
No, but one of my friends has said that this is all just a distraction to take the heat off Kylie and Travis. Like, because that's when this shit really like popped out. Because like at first the media was saying, like when Donda dropped, the media was saying that Kim wanted to get back like with Kanye.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And
she did wear the
and
all.
then she went to the concert, yeah, and then she
Yeah.
was at the Donda concert. And then like that shit with Travis Scott happened in Houston, and like everything switched up. Like now, like she's done. She wants to change her name, or she wants to change her status to single, not divorced.
Mm-hmm. You know what? That's crazy because I haven't even heard. I mean, we
Chris
all
said,
heard
"Okay,
about the
Kim,
Travis
you
thing,
date
but
Kim. You go with him. Go to Travis Barker. We're gonna play that up. Play up that Travis Barker. Yeah.
This is the mastermind. She's the mastermind.
no,
behind
she is. Dang, you know what? I haven't even heard too much. Like it when it happened, it's just like we hear Travis Scott and see Travis Scott everywhere, but it just ended.
Oh, he got to lay low for a little while.
No, literally, the lowest of lows. Like, even though I think he had posted something, but
Yeah, he got.
And usually the media would like be on their ass. Like if Kim and Pete were out here crazy like that, the media would definitely be on Kylie and Travis' ass.
This looks like a random pizza spot. Like that don't even look like that's a random joint.
Kim did not enjoy that shit. I can hear her fucking Kardashian ass voice. Like now. Like, you know, she a bougie ass bitch. Like, no, there is no way she was actually.
And that look, if you look closely, that's straight cheese pizza. That ain't no toppings, nigga. That's just straight cheese.
That's crazy.
I'm not eating
This is
She's like,
wild.
I don't even really eat cheese. I don't.
No, she definitely is bougie.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, she ain't even like.
She's like, I like going out with him. He takes me to like these little places that
right
people go to.
That's crazy. I didn't know. Shout out to my funny guys out here. Listen, funny dudes are still winning. Based on the poll I just took on No Strings, it's a 2-woman poll. But based on that poll, funny dudes out here are still winning. But you gotta be just. But like y'all would agree though, you gotta be naturally funny. You can't.
No,
be
I'm about to say,
Yeah,
like,
you can't
but don't
force that
just be thinking
shit.
you out here funny and
Yeah.
you're annoying,
Right.
Like, and you're
Right.
like,
There you go. It's a
We can tell the difference. We can tell the difference.
It's a fine line between funny niggas and like this nigga doing too much.
Yeah.
no, literally.
Because if I don't laugh,
No, if I'm just like looking at your ass, like, please just
sir,
know
you
that
can go.
time to go. Yeah.
I don't laugh. But you know the worst laugh is just like a courtesy laugh. It's like yeah, that's the worst thing. Oh, shit.
No, for real.
Okay.
We do that all the time.
She's not feeling none of
And
this.
keep it moving.
It's like, oh shit. I don't know where I'm gonna go. That's my best shit. Where am I go from here?
Nowhere. Back to your desk.
That's it. That's it. Hey, look, no, you hit it perfectly. Because typically the nigga in the office try to be funny. The shit don't go over. Now you gotta leave, nigga. Now you gotta take the walk back to your fucking desk. Have a nice
And the
day.
ones that's
You
not
got it,
funny,
Des.
they be just doing the most. They'll try to do another joke. Nah.
Right. Like, no, nigga.
It's too late.
I didn't watch that show last night, nigga. Get out of here. Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck you mean? And,
Don't let it be me. I'd be like, sir, that was not funny, but all right.
and don't let it be an old, because you know old niggas get their information for Facebook, and unfortunately, Facebook is like 2 weeks behind.
No, for real. They be so behind on the curve.
And that's where old niggas get all the information from. So these old
But
niggas,
even Instagram be too behind for me. It's crazy how shit is just like screenshots of Twitter.
Listen, Twitter is the shit. If you're not on Twitter, you missing it. Trust me.
Yeah, I'm definitely missing it. But hey, Shade Room and Neighborhood Talk be trying to be literally seconds.
Them Twitter streets be so quick.
I'm like, see, but I don't follow those fucking sites. But I see it when I be scrolling No Strings timeline. That's the only time I be seeing the Shade Room. And every time I see it, it's a motherfucking mess. But nigga, look, and I was all up in Blueface business over the last couple of days, all up in his motherfucking.
Hey, hold on. I heard, is the girl with the missing tooth pregnant?
Well, possibly. She posted, but that was the tea. That was the tea, because she had posted a pregnancy test. Who knows if it was, you know, real or yeah. And so, yeah, I don't know.
That shit is wild. That's
Is that the same girl that was saying that they posted like their text messages?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes, because that's why I was all in business. I had no business like knowing what this nigga was texting to her phone. Like I had no business. I'm a whole stranger in this conversation, but I was reading the fuck out of it. Like I was like, oh, so you do love her, Blueface, but we already knew that. I'm like, we already knew that. You do love her. For sure.
But my thing though is that like when I saw that shit, listen, let me for full disclosure, for whatever reason, I like women with like a small gap in their teeth. She's missing full. That's a little bit much, but like for whatever reason, like I liked Megan Good when she had the little gap in. I like Keisha Cole with the gap in her teeth. I don't know why, but like for me, I don't know why, but I've always been like, oh, that's kind of, you know.
You said you don't know why.
I don't know why, but like it's kind of like, Keisha Cole with the gap was in the Keisha Cole with the goddamn Keisha Cole with the gap on the Kanye West video was kind of fine to me. But this chick is missing a whole goddamn tooth.
And she's still cute.
She is. No, don't get it fucked up. She has a very pretty face. She got a nice body. She is an attractive young lady.
And she stole the show, season 1 of Blueface, Blue Girls, and like that shit came through clutch in the pandemic. Okay, I still remember that shit. October 2020, Blueface came and fucked up the game. And while we're shouting out our black fucking reality TV CEOs out here doing their shit. Jocelyn Hernandez, Jocelyn's Cabaret comes back.
Oh, for real?
January 16th. This Sunday, I think.
Really? This Sunday?
Next Sunday. Whenever the 16th is, I don't really know what day it is. But
that's Founders Day. So that's this upcoming Sunday.
Okay.
Hold on.
So Jocelyn Cabaret is gonna be back.
What sorority we repping?
Zeta Phi Beta.
There you go. Listen, for whatever reason, the Zetas was always feeling the kid. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my God.
I ain't gonna lie. The Zetas had a lot of love for the kid. I ain't gonna say. Shout out to the Zetas. They showed a lot of love. Zetas and Deltas, AKAs didn't fuck with me. What else is out there? What's another sorority? Oh, they never fuck with me. Not that but Zetas and Deltas always fuck with me tough. I ain't gonna stunt. Shout out to, I had a lot of respect. Shout out to the Deltas. You know what I'm saying?
Not you throwing up the what's going on here?
You gonna get in trouble, bro.
He definitely.
No, I think I told the story on here when I fucking got checked. I was like a young kid, like throwing. what they perceived as the Delta sign. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was literally just trying to make the rock like Jay-Z and Kanye. Like,
Man, the Delta.
and they really tried to come for me. I was like 13.
Damn.
That's funny. No, but it definitely gets a little crazy with it, but like, yeah.
And I was gonna pledge too. If I was gonna pledge alpha, and I ended up not doing it because, like, you know, I was like, I can whoop that nigga's ass, and he's mad on me, so I'm not gonna do that because, like, I you know what I'm saying, like, you know, I had a very bad temper back then. I got a zen. I got kids now, so like my temper's gone, but I had a bad
Not
temper.
you was going in just to beat niggas up.
But no, it was like I was gonna pledge, and then I was like, well, hold on, this nigga that's gonna cross me over, like he's like talking about he gonna paddle me hard. I'm like, oh, I can whoop his ass. Like I'm not gonna let you hit me and like you trying to like take some pleasure out of this. Fuck him. So, you know, fuck him. But shout out to my alpha niggas out there. Shout out to my alpha niggas out there. Hold on, what's the shit? Hold on.
Not just doing
Shout out to my alpha niggas, man. Shout out to my alphas, god damn it. I almost make, hold on, it's a lot of
You said tripping, Roy.
you,
They don't play that shit, nigga.
I never listen. Shout out to goddamn, what's the TV show? What's the damn Issa Rae show? Because they got mad at her.
Insecure.
Insecure.
Yeah.
They got insecure about this shit, right? But
I forgot all about that.
A frat I never fucked with. Them got what's the blue frat? Them niggas never fuck with me at all, and I fuck with blue.
Sigmas.
Oh, I don't fuck with Sigma niggas. Shout out to the Sigmas, but them niggas, I never like me and Sigma niggas just never got along. Every time I didn't get along with a nigga, it ended up being a Sigma. I don't know what it is. Shout out to the Sigmas. Maybe it's just the ones I met. I don't know. I'm cool with AKA. I'm sorry. I'm cool with shout out to my alpha niggas, black and gold. I fuck with them niggas heavy. What's the niggas with the canes? What's them niggas?
Kappas.
Oh yeah, them cool ass niggas. I fuck with them heavy. Yeah. Anyway, it's a bunch of money. Hold on, didn't the damn Sigmas just have they goddamn Founders Day? It's a bunch of y'all in January.
On Sunday.
Right? Ain't it a bunch of y'all in January, right?
Yeah, the Deltas is tomorrow.
See,
Kappas just passed on the 5th. Mm-hmm.
You dig? Let's get all y'all out the way right now.
Hey, relax.
Everybody, why you didn't join no sorority? I feel like you would have been you should be a sorority girl, Naomi.
I got authority problems. I'm not doing no sorority. I'm not doing no military. I'm like, ain't nobody telling me what to do.
That's crazy because I was about to go into the military straight out of high school.
Damn.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not doing it. Like, no.
I think I'll stick with, I'm not fucking with no military.
I wanted to do the frat shit though, man. It would have been cool, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just
see. But then I was just like, you know, I fucked up going to college twice. You know, the first time I got kicked out, and then the second time I found out I was pregnant 2 weeks before I was starting school.
Shit.
I didn't really get to have a good college experience, or a regular college experience.
Shit. Okay. Shit.
Nah, for real.
All right. Well, you should have played.
So I wouldn't have even had no time. No. And so, like, literally, no. I was not caring about that shit. I had my family and no. I'm like,
you would have been ready to fight.
No, like I'm like, be around that many girls for what? You know what happens when that many girls are around each other? Like, no, I'm not. I joined a fraternity before I joined a sorority. Okay. Like, no, I would never sign up to be around more than 5 plus.
Like, fuck the dumb shit. It's cool though, man. Cause look, whenever I'm at a party and like they little songs come on and shit, and they start doing their shit, I'm like, oh man, I should have played shit.
And that's that shit. Sideline.
Shit, I should be getting my shit on right now.
God man.
Shout out to the brothers of Omega Psi. I almost pledged Omega Psi Phi when I went back to school for radio. I went back to school and got a certification for radio and shit when I was back in Dallas. And I almost pledged Omega Psi Phi at that time, but I did not, man. Shout out to my brothers from Omega
See,
Psi Phi.
and I definitely did not fuck with the Omegas at all because
They
my
were
mama
wild.
had a boyfriend. No, my mama had a boyfriend, and no, he was a motherfucking cute. And so no,
Psi Phi. Shout out to them niggas. Hey, shout out to all the
bro,
Greeks.
no, I literally just could not, and I had to come to like I don't know. So that was definitely like my first experience too, like into that shit. Even though I guess my aunties pledged too.
Damn, so your aunties pledged and you just said fuck it.
I got an aunt that's a Delta and an aunt that's an AKA.
Oh,
Oh,
what
that's
I got
lit.
to me?
I
Are
got
they,
an aunt that's
are
an
they very
AKA.
different?
Hmm.
Are they very different? How are they similar? Are they different?
No, they're definitely different.
Yeah, that's very different sorority. Deltas and AKAs. That's
No,
like,
and like the typical way that you could think, I'm like, because my aunt that's a Delta, she's a Scorpio, and she's definitely like just definitely different from my auntie that's AKA.
I mean, the Deltas are super cool. Them AKAs, listen, I don't listen. Shout out to my AKAs out there. But
Now that's a classy bunch.
y'all
feel
kind of
like.
be on some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all kind of be on some bullshit. I ain't gonna
No, I
stunt.
got a lot of cousins that's AKAs. So Pleasure and Zeta was like, what? Why? Like, so yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you see, you was fucking up. You went to the Zetas. Shout out to the Zetas though. Listen, the Zetas be cool as shit. I ain't gonna stunt. Zetas be super fucking cool. AKAs, they got a whole reputation out here of being a little stuck up. Now, I ain't gonna, I didn't start it. But all right, let's get ready to get the fuck up out here for tonight, man. Thank everybody for tuning in tonight, man. We'll be back next week. Man, Unconditional Love. We're gonna keep that story going, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if we resolved anything tonight. That's like
and I would have loved to hear Lionel's take on this.
Yeah, so
I'm like,
Oh
he's
we're gonna
like
have to
the
bring this
love
back
guru.
up.
And Torian was supposed to join us tonight too. So,
yeah, so we'll talk about it again. I want to bring it up again next week because I think it's a good topic to discuss. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, damn, unconditional. It's something to think about. You know what I'm saying? Like something
It's
to
something
really
that's not talked about a lot.
Yeah. Cause like how much
So of course we're gonna get no answers today.
it's like, bro, like when you say unconditional love, that means whatever they do, you love that motherfucker. And it's like, man, I don't know. Like my wife, I don't think I could never, like, I guess.
Okay, I got a question for y'all.
Let's go.
If your partner told you that they killed someone, how would you feel about that?
No, that's not a deal breaker for me. I'm gonna be honest with you.
So
it depends on what happened.
I want to know what happened, honestly.
Yeah,
first.
And
Like,
if
if you
it was
killing motherfuckers-
if it was a justified kill, then it's okay.
Oh, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't mind sleeping with a murderer.
Listen, niggas get killed every day, B.
It's still fall in love.
Do they?
No,
Nigga,
but if
hey,
it's
dude.
like if you killing niggas because you into an argument at the motherfucking gas station or some shit, you just mad, like, no, you gotta go. Because if we get into it, like, I'm gonna be thinking about that. You kill him for what?
Right.
Oh,
Can't get
you
too
gotta
right.
go.
You don't want to get them too upset with you.
Yeah.
And I gotta go ASAP. So I guess that's another question to put on that list.
But still, like, that's just a lot for someone as like a non-killer. Like, there might have been a lot of situations where I didn't have to kill them.
You go to the shooting range and shit. You looking around like, nigga, you got experience at this shit. Ain't this I really need to know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you confide that in me, I need to know what's going on. You know what I mean? If it's a justified shit, all right, cool. You know what I mean?
Because it could be the same for women too. Like, women kill people too.
Right.
I don't want to. If it's like self-defense or something, like, I don't want to be penalized for that.
Yeah, no. Fact. I mean, like, listen, you gotta understand, like, if you out here, man, and something crazy happened, you had to defend yourself and you killed somebody, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, but like, to Tierra's point, if it's some shit where it's like, yeah, when I was 17, you know what I'm saying, I shot a dude, and it's like not really justifiable. It's like you just got out of jail a few years ago. I'm like,
But even still, just I don't know. Because
you
what the
couldn't
fuck
think
would
they
you
killed somebody?
Huh? I don't know. I definitely wouldn't.
Okay, let me ask this. Hold on, watch this. What if they killed somebody because they was fucking with you?
Oh no, that's crazy.
What do you mean?
That
That's
is
crazy?
a bit crazy.
I'm saying like they was fucking with you. I'm talking about like you were physically in danger. That's what I mean. Like you were physically in danger.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, no, wait a minute now. Because then if you do something, I can't never leave. Sir.
Oh, shit. I didn't think about that. You're probably right. Yeah. I killed a nigga because of you. You did?
And then
Like,
they'll keep bringing
No,
it back.
and I didn't even tell you to do that. And then like, no, I could see him getting angry. Like you did this to me.
damn, so hold on.
And now I'm worried about getting killed
Wait a
because he's
minute.
a killer. Now I'm worried about getting killed because I know he's a killer.
So hold on. So how do I hashtag defend black women then?
Definitely shoot them.
What?
I mean, hey.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to hashtag defend black women. This nigga was pressing you. He was being too aggressive. I took care of business, and now you telling me you scared of me now. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, because all you had to do is punch that nigga in the face right here to knock that nigga can't see. Just knock him down.
Hold on, yeah. If I punch him in the face, I might have to see that nigga in a few weeks. No. Let's get him up out of here. I ain't got time for this.
If you punch him in the face,
but I mean, I guess that's more justifiable. But
that nigga live right around the corner. If I punch that nigga in the face, I gotta fight this nigga next week. No, I'm shooting this nigga.
And get prepared, because it's only gonna be one other time you gotta fight this.
This nigga. I got
at
the
least shoot him in the foot, like
fuck the foot. I got the drop on this nigga right now. Let's get him the fuck up out of here. We ain't gotta worry about this nigga no more. No more problems. Problem gone.
I think that's just something about my partner I wouldn't really want to know.
Oh god damn. Y'all
so like would that be like the first thing that you'll do is like, no, I gotta kill this nigga. Like nothing else goes through your head, just I gotta kill this nigga.
If somebody is attacking you, I feel like that's the only time that you can have that instinct for sure. If you gotta protect yourself.
Listen, when I was 24, 25, 26, I might throw some hands. I'm an old nigga now. Listen, I ain't got time to. I done broke. Listen, you can't see all the stitches. I done broke this hand like 4 times. This is my right hand. I done broke this hand like 4 times. I ain't got time to be fighting with niggas out here in these streets.
This nigga say he is not fighting.
You come at me, you coming at a gun.
Nigga said keep your pistol, fuck the fight.
Once I got in my 30s, nigga, the fighting ended. What do you mean, nigga? Fuck what you talking about? You fighting? That's so 20-something, nigga. Fuck out of here. Hey, listen, let me show you let me show you who you should have fought. Hold on, where the picture at? Hold on, goddamn it. Where the picture go? Let me show you. This nigga would have fought you. Not me, nigga. I'm gonna shoot your ass because I ain't got time for that shit. I got shit to do tomorrow. This little young nigga right here, that nigga would have fought you.
Oh my God.
Fuck that. I'm not fighting shit. Fuck what you mean. That nigga would have fought you 3 times a week. I'm not fighting the goddamn.
3 times.
I got a bad back. I got a bad, like I said, my right hand had been broke 4 times. Look at this. Hold on, let me pull it up to the camera. Look at that. Y'all see the stitches? Look at that. Look at that goddamn scar down my knuckle. I can't look. My knuckle, look, this even like it's not even. Look how far my knuckle down. You can see where it's not even. It's supposed to be up like that. My knuckle is up because it's been broke too many times. I can't keep fighting.
That's crazy.
That's what happened when you break your knuckle. Your shit drops like that. So you see how like these 2 fingers are even. That's because my knuckle been broke too many times. This hand not like that. But this one is all fucked up because it's been broke. So fuck that. I ain't finna fight. Listen. I go to a lot of shooting academies. I'm gonna shoot this nigga, and he's gonna die, and we're gonna go home and have sex. That's what's gonna happen.
No, that's crazy. And I'm finna put all that energy on me, nigga. No, we need to talk about this. We need to like.
Hold on, we gotta have a conversation about why I shot this nigga.
No.
Oh, this is crazy.
Not a whole conversation about why you shot this nigga, but a whole conversation about that you just like took a human life, like, you know, and then
Oh my
like,
God.
yeah,
Man, listen. I don't know what the hell, Courtney, how far are you behind? I don't know what the hell this nigga's talking about. If you too scared to see someone again. Oh, okay, my bad. Okay, yeah,
Oh yeah.
you can
But I
stay out
have
of
to see them again to fight.
Understand, Courtney. Understand, Courtney. I don't got time to be having this confrontation with this nigga every other week. Fuck that. I got shit to do in the morning, fam. And my hand, the way my hands
Yeah,
work,
you're gonna be
the way
in the
surgery
police station
the way a
the
cast
next
works is when they put a cast on my hand, I can't fight now. That's it. I got one fight. Because when I hit a nigga with this hand, they keep telling me every time I hit somebody, it's gonna break, no matter what. That's why a fun fact for everybody: Floyd Mayweather only fights in Las Vegas and other states that allow you to take injections into your hand, because Floyd Mayweather in his career started breaking his hand too much. So he takes these injections into his hands so that his hand won't break, because he got very brittle hands.
ew, that
Yeah.
sounds horrible.
I never thought about that actually.
I
Yeah,
don't.
most boxers break their hand like almost every single fight, because you're hitting the motherfucker as hard as you
Yeah.
can for like fucking 30 minutes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But all right, this is a very violent end to the show. This is a very violent end.
It is.
Y'all say y'all fucking with them killers, boy. Jason needs to give y'all a call.
Hey, you
to get
bullshit.
out the
My
road.
wife was in the military, so she was trained for that shit. You know what I'm saying? She's a trained killer out here.
No, and that's what's up. See, that's the one reason why I always wanted to go to the military. I would love to become a trained killer.
Yeah,
But
don't get her fucked up. She's with the shits.
That's what I was trying to do, but mom's like, I want you to get the college experience.
The
I could
college
have been out here shooting niggas at
Oh,
this point.
I'm like, you can still do that. Don't worry.
Yeah. We gotta have a show about that. I need to write that down. We need to have a show about we need to have a show where we have a panel where we talk about the difference between the college experience and the military experience, because it is a different experience.
Yeah, and the
It
nothing
is.
experience where
Yeah.
you didn't go to
And
college
then
or the military and
you just said, fuck it, I'm gonna smoke weed.
no, like I'm gonna just chill.
I'm relaxed. School ain't it. No, facts though. School.
But we need to have that conversation though. I also want to I need Tierra on, because I do want to do something here in a few weeks where we talk to the Greeks, because we haven't had a show where we had a bunch of Greeks on and just talked about Greek life, because I want to have that conversation.
Lord, I knew that was coming.
I do want to have that conversation about Greek life. I do, because like there's a lot of shit that goes on in Greek life. Some of the shit is cool. Some of the shit, I gotta bring y'all
But,
to.
I mean, it might not be a lot that we can talk about.
You see? You see what I'm saying? That shit becomes real, you know.
We gotta probably stay on the surface part.
You see, because nobody want to talk about all this shit that, you know what I mean? So you feel me? But we, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna have to add some more, find some more Greeks. I want to see them be able to talk about get into their process, you know, their experience.
And my best friend from fucking when I was young is an alpha, so he gonna talk that shit. I already know. He gonna talk that shit. This nigga, he used to take pride in, like, his whole thing was he used to take pride in having big niggas like fall to the ground when he paddled them and shit on some goofy shit. I'm like, nigga, like, god damn, nigga, y'all.
Oh, he talking about sad nights.
Oh yeah, he trying to get it in.
Well, there is a difference. The men definitely would talk about it. When it comes to the women, it's just kind of.
See, it's a lot of okay. I don't want to get too deep into it, but with that sorority shit, I've heard some stories of some, you know, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I've heard some stories of some things that people had to do to get into that sorority that was involving their body that maybe they wouldn't do. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it there. And you know, hey, but hey,
unless it's weed. Yeah, we just gonna keep it where it's at.
Now, one of my
We ain't getting
coworkers,
up back.
one of my coworkers said she ended up didn't pledge because they said they wanted to have sex with her boyfriend.
And you know what? I believe it. They be on some shit.
You see?
Like,
Okay, I can
they
talk
said
about
you
one
have to
thing.
let us have sex with your boyfriend.
That I had to text one of my dudes in code. Like it in order, like when I text him, I have to send like this specific emoji for him to know that it's actually me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So if you know, cause yeah, so
Listen, but shout out to the Greeks. I don't hate I love the Greeks. That y'all throw the best parties in college. I can't go to Greek parties no more. I'm an old nigga. But back in the day, shit. What the nigga J. Cole say, leave the goddamn key up under the door, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? Your roommate, y'all the J. Cole. Y'all know the J. Cole song, goddamn it. Shout out to the Greeks out there, man. Y'all always like the one thing about the Greeks, they always love athletes. Let me say that. So if you an athlete, you probably good with the Greek ladies. So I'm just gonna put that out there for you. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, you good. Trust me, you good.
I'm a little different.
Oh, you like smart niggas? Oh shit, Tierra. Oh shit. Yeah. I'm out here getting listen, I'm out here getting C's. Don't get it fucked up. All right, let's get ready to get up for the night. I'll fuck with y'all, man. Y'all make sure that y'all mess with us next weekend, man. We're gonna talk about more about unconditional love next week. We want to talk about that. We also gonna get into some other stuff. I want to have a conversation next week about what do you keep from your ex? Do you keep anything from an ex? Do you throw everything away? Do you keep something if they bought you something that you use now? Do you still keep? I want to bring it up.
My bad.
Yeah,
I'm using everything. God damn it.
Nah. We about like if your ex bought you something, are you keeping anything? Because if I'm the new man, I might need all that shit to be gone. Shit. Let's talk about it.
But how would you know? See, that's we can have that conversation.
I need you to be honest. That's not Tierra. Are you not gonna be honest with me?
I'm not lying about anything. It's mine. It ain't nobody business where it came from.
Oh,
no,
shit.
and then what would even make you think to ask it? That'd be crazy.
Where that T-shirt come from? A school game. That's all you need to know.
No, like literally, I lived like 20-something years before you. Like I just met you, and you're asking where.
I'm just saying, if you got all these damn Jordan,
I'm like, okay, replace it.
If you got a bunch of Jordan T-shirts and shit, I'm like, where are these Jordan T-shirts come from? Okay, all right. Maybe you fuck with MJ. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
I do. I got the plug. That's how I tell them. I got the plug. That's all you need to know.
We back next week. Y'all make sure y'all holler at us, man. Hit that thumbs up, rate, comment, subscribe, all that fly stuff. We appreciate y'all. We out, man. Holla.